Oh, yes, folks. Another wonderful and magnificent evening. A bit on the overcast side here. I am Roland Burke, and in my company is none other than the man, Adrian Mohammed, as we get ready for day 12, game 12. And it's going to be that team on top of the group 2, Savannah Boys. And they're going to be coming up against none other than Invincible. Kadir, how are you this evening, buddy?
Yeah, good afternoon, Roll. Good afternoon, viewers. Yep, we're here. D number 12, it's Invincibles up against Savannah Boys. Well, news from the center is that we're going to get to find out that we're going to the toss now.
Call. And it's heads. It's Landon. So the Savannah Boys, they've won the toss. So the Savannah Boys, they've won the toss and they decided to bat. Ali, you've decided that you're going to bat for any reason?
Well, for the past 2 games, we batted first, posting 2 good scores. And I think the batsmen are having a good time right now, so we want to go with the momentum, going forward in the tournament, batting first. And we hope to put on a total at least 180, 190 again. And we have the bowling to defend that.
Okay, thanks very much. Raif, did I get the pronunciation correct?
We have.
Raif, there. Well, Kevin, he's going to have he took the toss for his team. You call wrong, but the decision that you're going to have to bowl first.
Well, I wanted to feel anyhow, because that was the instructions I get. Because the wicket is a good batting wicket. There's little odd wet spots, but watching the rest of the games that played during the weekend, thing, it looked like they will play through now, boy. So whatever, we had a bowl good, restrict them, and try to come out and get the runs.
What's a good total to restrict them to?
Well, with our batting lineup, we have consistently getting the 160 mark, so anything under 160 will be great.
Okay, well, you've heard it there. The Savannah Boys, they've won the toss, and they've decided to take first knock.
Yeah, so there you have it. Savannah Boys winning the toss and deciding to have a bat first. Roll, the decision to bat first, do you think it's a good one?
Well, knowing Rayaf Ali and that team, Savannah Boys, you saw them in their first game putting up a good total. Their second game was also a very good total, a bit more challenging for them. So I know they have quite a number of capable batting. Samir Ali, Rayaf himself, Pradeem, and I know they back themselves. So winning the toss here, realizing the conditions a bit overcast, the pitch probably wouldn't come on as they would like. Yes, we saw 1 or 2 spots where it could have a little moisture, but I think he's definitely going to favor his team. Quite a number of left-handed batsmen also on that team, and they can pack a punch.
Yeah, so of course the Savannah Boys team full of confidence, full of energy from winning their 2 games in the tournament. Of course, 2 very comfortable wins for the Savannah Boys. So, of course, batting first here. The conditions, though, it's still very good. In terms of the surface, it's hard. There is some wet spots, but I think it's not much of a concern. So we're going to have a look at the surface.
Well, we're getting ready for match number 12. We're looking at the wicket. The wicket has held up well, but this evening after lunch, there was a downpour, and the covers, just with some small holes, had a bit of leakage on the wicket. So if you look here, you're seeing that there's a bit of a live green grass that has been rolled into it. It's still a very firm surface, so the ball is going to come on still. But there's going to be something for the bowling team that's bowling first. But, of course, the dew later on is going to come into effect. But I think it's a good toss to win. And if you win the toss, I think you should have fielded.
Yeah, so Gordon's thoughts is that he would have fielded first on the surface. I could understand there is some moisture in the air due to the overcast conditions we had early on. It's a cool evening, yet it's a bit humid, if I may say, overall. So I can understand that decision, though, but I would definitely have first strike on the surface, and I'm looking forward to seeing the Savannah Boys of course, with some powerful players in their lineup.
Certainly, indeed. And I'm confident, winning the toss, especially when you know the caliber and quality of batting prowess you have in your armory. So, Riaf, knowing the guy again, it is a good toss to win. Yes, bowling first is not a bad option, but as we have the national anthem.
Done and dusted with the pre-game rituals, and it's time for action. Savannah boys looking to take first strike on this surface. We're going to have a look at the Savannah boys team.
Yes, indeed, and a quality outfit here. Just to give you the declaration team. That man, number 3, Amir Ali. Number 27 sporting this evening is Pradeem Ali. The man, number 50, Praveen Ali. The captain himself, and he sports number 9, Riaf Ali. The number 54, batsman, Samir Ali, a.k.a. Bird. And then we have the guest player, the big man, and the man responsible for the pitch, number 20, Mario Belcon. Continuing this wonderful team, we got the 00 man, Sunil Buchun. Another guest player, number 12, Vishan Jagasar. And number 14 on his back, Chitram Ramlal. And just completing this team, number 29, Anish Suku, and his partner, number 24, Roshan Suku. So there you have it, folks. The Savannah Boys team, excellent, wonderful team. The wicketkeeper, Praveen Ali, another really well-rounded batsman. Let's hear the Invincible team.
Rafael Ali, Shamir Ali, Ramesh Danraj, Suresh Danraj, Mikael Govaya, the guest player, Brent Granado, Miguel Mohabia, Stefan Macano, Franklin Rose, another guest player, Jerome Simpson, and Kevin Singh. And the officials for tonight's game, Mr. Sean Wilson and Dominic Hines.
Yes, Umpire Hines. And the old soldier, we call him, none other than the man, Sean Wilson. A wonderful, he has been with the North Zone for a number of years, many years, that man, Sean Wilson. So, yes, folks, there you have it. This game is on. And already Savannah Boys in a qualification spot, Invincible, only on 2 points. They're probably going to look for another 2 points and see if they can partner as this team, this particular group, Santa Cruz outfit also in this group, Pole 9 also in this group, and North Coast North Coast, the only team not with any points on the board, and I think they played their final game already.
Yeah. North Coast, yeah, they've not had a good tournament. Not one that they would be happy about, but I'm sure it's a learning experience for them. Yeah, and I just have the one more game.
Yeah.
The one more game in the group stage, the North Coast team. But we look at the Invincible team, and they had a good victory the last time they were out here. And the man responsible for it with both bat and ball, Shamir Ali, he's been opening the bowling for them. He's getting that ball to just seam about, and he's been picking up wickets. And then he's also opening the batting. And what a move it has been, because he's really been leading the batting. Of course, getting his team home in that game. And he is definitely going to be starting things here.
Well, I'm sure he's going to be happy looking at the pitch. It is indeed, it seems to be a cracker, as we saw the pitch report. Just some areas, a bit of moisture, and some really fresh-looking grass there. I'm sure that's going to be a bit helpful for the bowling, especially the pace of this man, Shamir Ali.
Yeah. So as we await the Savannah boys opening batsman, the Invincible team, of course, would be buoyed by the inclusion there of Mikel Govaya, the Queen's Park player. He's been having a pretty decent season, Govaya, and I'm sure he's going to want to play a big part in this game. He's very passionate about his game. He really prides himself on being competitive.
Well, I'm sure he's going to want to emulate some of his teammates who we've already seen performing to perfection, up to the standard, so to speak. We got the likes of Sian Hackett. We saw just the other evening that big man, Dexter Sween, getting to the second century in this year's tournament. And just a week or so ago, DM Bravo getting into 50. And so I'm sure Govaya he's here, and he's going to have to certainly prove a point this evening. As we see the batsmen are out, and it's that man, the veteran, Mario Belcon, and he's going to be partnered by none other than the big bird, Samir Ali.
It's Belcon and Ali, the usual opening partnership. Belcon, though, he's a man wearing a lot of hats these days. We just saw him there on the big roller, getting the surface ready, getting the covers off, and now he's padded up and he's ready to face the first delivery.
Well, he's showing that he's really a man of many exploits, and it's good to see that he started with the Merry Boys outfit, played with the Merry Boys for many years, and we saw him with the Trinidad and Tobago team for a season, and this evening he's sporting the Savannah Boys outfit. A really wonderful guy. He's an excellent a cricketer, and he's here this evening. He has some good scores in this year's tournament thus far.
Yeah, he had some good scores, coming off 89 in his previous outing. So it's going to be Shamir Ali to Mario Belcon, and Shamir Ali is bowling from the Mario Belcon end.
Yes, and Mario Belcon is actually having a look at his end. He's probably just having a look down on that end and saying, hey, yeah, that's my name. So he's going to be right hand over, and the umpire, Sean Wilson, he's going to be officiating from the northern end. Let's play.
It's Ali, and immediately looking to hit this one through the mid-wicket region. So it's one slip, a short third man, backward point, extra cover, mid-off, long on, mid-wicket inside the circle, a deep mid-wicket, and a square leg. Shamir Ali.
This one is down the leg side, so The account has been open here for the Savannah Boys team. Just in case you've joined us, it's day 12, March 12. Savannah Boys coming up against the Invincible outfit. Savannah Boys winning the toss and electing to bat first. Opening their account with that wide.
This one again is hammered into the mid-wicket area. Some good feeling there by Mahabir. No run.
The ball, though, seems that just being held up a bit. As we see Samir there. A very long run up.
This one just turned into the onside. Pick up a single. Ali has been back of a length. He's not pitched up any so far. Just testing out the middle of the surface. I think he's going to have to be a lot fuller to bring that little bit of swing that he gets. He's going to have to be operating a bit fuller. Just getting into his work though.
There you can see on the pitch some bit of moisture, some moist areas. I'm sure he's probably going to be looking to get some of his deliveries in those areas. Increasing a little more bounce. So the score, 2 runs.
So Ali, a bit of a change to the field. Mid-wicket is coming inside the circle. And the sweeper has gone back. So there's also long on in place. This one is pulled away, short delivery. And a couple of bounces into the fine leg boundary for 4. Shamir Ali putting away a loose delivery there from another Ali. Shamir Ali. It's 6 without loss.
Yes, indeed. Lots of alleys on both these teams. I know some of them are really related, cousins and so on, but look at this shot. It was a really poor delivery, short, and just asking to be hit. And given the treatment it deserves for lustily runs, for lustily blows there. And Savannah Boys, Samir Ali dispatching Shamir Ali. A backward square there for 4.
Better delivery there from Ali this time. Just outside the off stump. So 6 without loss. Sedate start, quiet start so far. Conditions a bit on the dicey side. Both teams just feeling out their way, like a boxing match. Ali again, he's not mucking about. This one is pulled away through mid-wicket, another boundary.
Yeah, short ball on the body this time. And Ali, not wasting any time. He moves on to 8, dealing in 4s at the moment. And the Savannah Boys team, 10 now, without loss. Remember, there it is again, short ball. And he just helped it into a vacant mid-wicket. Easy runs for him. Over number 1 comes to a close. The score 10 without loss.
Good end to the over there for the Savannah Boys. From the other end. Just await the bowler from the southern end. Patrick Ramprasad end. It looks to be Rafael Ali. Yeah, Rafael Ali it is. Left arm over.
So another Ali. Rafael Ali. And he'll be bowling left arm orthodox to the right-handed Belcon.
Left arm over. He's bowling seam up.
He's left arm over, okay.
Yeah. One slip, short tail man, backward point. Extra cover, mid off, long on. Mid wicket inside, a deep mid wicket. And a man just behind the umpire at square leg. In fact, the slip is now coming out. He's going into a bit of a short cover. Shamir Ali.
So nice First ball to start.
Good start, buddy. Good start, boy. Good start, boy.
Mario seems as he's deciding to play for the long haul this evening. He's normally known for his swashing and dashing. It's early days yet. This one here just turning onto the onside. Can't get a run.
Yeah. Recent seasons, though, he's really put his head down and he's really played the situation. You know, he's been this season. He's had a very good season for Mary Boys. Had over 1,000 runs in the season across all 3 formats. It's really been a stellar season. This one is up and over. Mid-off is inside the circle. He's not going to catch up with this one. One bounce into the boundary. Belcon up and over the cover area and picks up his first one of the evening.
Yes, indeed. I thought that, you know, it was just a matter of timing before we see Belcon looking to accelerate, realizing that Ali, there you see it again, easy lofted stroke. And this one, a bit more pace, but down the leg side. So runs continue to flow in this over number 2. So Ali just a bit ruffled there by that 4.
Keep working, boy. Keep working, boy. Keep working, boy. One miss it in the over, boy.
3 legal deliveries bowled in this over thus far.
Another wide, this time down the leg side. And they're looking to get 2. Belcon is coming back. So they get 2. So it's 3 wides there. Shamir Ali again, radar a bit off down the leg side. Back-to-back wide deliveries.
Yeah, Ali there. I thought that, you know, the 4, when you look at that delivery, well, a long up, really. And now he's deciding to look for that extra pace, but not lining it up as he would like. Again, so a hat-trick of wides now. He's really seemed to have lost the script.
He completely lost his radar, Rafael Ali. Down the leg side. Maybe he's just trying to be a bit too straight.
Yeah, would do well to just swing that ball outside
Back it up, back it up.
the right-hander's line.
Just a single brings Samir Ali 20 without loss.
And Samir, he is there, started with 2 4s in quick succession. And Ali will have to consider his line and length bowling to Samir, because he seems to be in a no-nonsense mood. Again down the leg side. So Rafael Ali really struggling here.
Yeah, not going to plan for Rafael Ali from over the wicket. Maybe he should try changing up the angle. Try from around the wicket. Already 4 wide deliveries in the over.
Continues.
This one, another wide delivery, but this time bat on it from Samir Ali, and beating the short fine leg, picks up his 3rd boundary. 25 without loss.
Yeah, not a good over thus far. Just, I would say, probably the 1 dot ball, and then after the 4, he was all over the place. And now Samir Ali, his namesake, just helping himself to that short ball down the leg side there. It's the power play. Overs, no fielder down there. Just have to retrieve that one. He moves into 12, 25 now without loss.
Field remains the same. Backward point, sweeper, extra cover, mid off, long on, mid wicket, square leg. can Rafael Ali come up with here?
So here he is again. And finally a dot ball brings you over to a close. So at the end of over number 2, Savannah boys winning the toss and batting first are 26-25 without loss. So the action is going to continue here with Shamir from the Mario Belcon end.
This one turned away again. Short fine leg up and 4 more. Another bad delivery on the line of the leg stump. A nothing delivery. And Belcon helps himself to another boundary. Runs continue to flow.
Yeah, I think these guys are not really understanding the pitch. This pitch has some life. It has some life and bounce. But these guys are all over the place, not lining up the deliveries. Some poor lengths up. Really, really atrocious deliveries. And Savannah boys quite happy with that as they are helping themselves to the buffet. 29 now.
Oh. This one again goes away for 4, but just losing his grip. Belcon.
Yeah, we know the conditions. The rain came a little after the lunch and fell for quite some time. And the evening, already the dew factor coming into play. And just that moisture, not being able to grip the bat as he would like. But 4 runs nonetheless, streaky. But he's going to be happy with that. Mario Belcon and his team moved into 34, 33. We're into over number 3.
This one again through the extra cover region. This one goes to the boundary. Another 4 consecutive boundaries here from Belcon. He's on the charge. He's up to 18. Already 3 4s.
Well, I'm looking at the body language from the Invincible team. They're not looking like their Invincible self. They're looking more flat. We saw Rafael Ali, very expensive over, and now Shamir Ali being mistreated of sorts here. Belcon now, he moves into 18. Quite comfortable. We only in over number 3 and already 37 without loss.
Yeah. Field remains the same. Slip in place, short third man, backward point. Cover, mid off, long on, mid wicket, deep mid wicket, and square leg. Shamir Ali, though, I think they surface. This one is tugged through the leg side. Govaya's getting around, and he keeps it down to just a single. Good fielding there from Govaya. Yeah. Roll, though, I thought the surface, though, it had a lot more in it for the bowlers. I think, though, that the Invincible opening bowlers so far have not used the conditions well.
Yeah,
They've been a bit all over the shop.
Seemed that they didn't read this pitch well. Both bowlers struggling with their line and length. Let's see Shamir again. And just as we said that, he's down the leg side. So the extras continue. 39 runs now.
39 without loss. Inside of the 3rd over. Inside of the power play.
And we're not seeing that pep in their step in the field. Everybody, their shoulders seem to be down. Easy single there by Samir. He moves into 13. Brings Mario Belcon into strike.
Field changes. Fine leg is back inside the circle. Long on. Drop back.
Nothing.
And much better line delivery to end the over. So at the end of over number 3, Savannah boys are 40 without loss. Good going here. An excellent partnership being built. And at the toss, the skipper Rayaf Ali, he was hinting 180 plus. And at this rate, just over 12.5 runs per over. This is good start here from Savannah boys.
Excellent start from the Savannah boys. Belcon and Ali forming a nice partnership here. Belcon is 19, Ali is 13. It's going to be a bit of a change now from the southern end. Mikel Govaya into the attack.
Well, yes, indeed, the youngster. And it's going to offer up some spin. And he will think now, realizing he has the opportunity. An excellent start here by Savannah boys. Need to get a wicket at this stage. Only 3 overs. Remember, it's the power play. 3 legal additional overs to be bowled in this power play over. And at this rate, Savannah boys don't want them to get away.
Yeah, Govaya with a job on his hands. He's going to be bowling to Samir Ali.
And Samir started excellent.
Yeah.
3 fours already in this knock.
Attacking field set here. Slip, backward point, extra cover, mid off, long on, mid wicket, deep mid wicket. And man who's now moving into a 45. Short fine, 45 as it's known. 40 without loss.
Let's go, boy.
So the keeper chained them on here. Good start here from Govaya.
Good start, boy.
Sign a line of the off stump. Could have easily gotten an edge.
Oh, yes. Keeper.
This one just cutting back into the right-handed Samir Ali. And he gets the single. The score eases on to 41 now.
Come on, fellas.
So not a bad start here by Govaya.
Let pressure this batsman, boy. Let pressure me,
These
boy.
two do have a bit of a matchup, Govaya and Belcon. It's going to be interesting to see the way Belcon starts against him.
Nothing, dive.
Definitely signaling his intentions through the offside and picking up another boundary here. Belcon immediately looking to get after Govaya, not allowing him to settle. Takes the score now up to 45.
You see the aggression and the intention in that shot. He moves on to 23. Here's again a lovely drive. Just coming and dispatching it quite easily. Certainly in a no-nonsense mood is Belcon. On this occasion, good delivery, just holding back the length and forcing in on the back foot. Good delivery. So Govaya is up to the task.
Yeah, pulling his length back there, Govaya. A bit slower through the air. Smart bowling here. Good couple of deliveries here. Good response from Govaya.
Not carrying them up, you know, realizing Belcon very strong with the drives. This one quicker. So good comeback. 3 deliveries here to end over number 4. Excellent indeed. Savannah boys, the pair of Mario Belcon, he's on 23, and Samir Ali on 14 not out, 45 without loss.
So a bowling change here from the northern end. Tanraj. Ramesh Tanraj into the attack.
Let's go, boys. Let's go,
Another
boys.
bowling option.
Number 9, Ramesh Tanraj.
2 deep fielders at long on and the deep mid wicket. Samir Ali. He's on 14.
So Tanraj, the new bowler from the Mario Belcon end. Another cool customer here.
Delivery pushed into the leg side. Picking up a single. Good running here from these two. Keeping the scoreboard ticking over whilst getting the boundaries of the loose deliveries. Good partnership so far, 46.
Remember the plan, fellas.
Of course, we'd like to say thanks to our wonderful sponsors, Pizza Hut, KFC, Subway, JMMB, Blue Waters,
Mario's, Perrier, Subway, Presto Market, Stamina Energy. Have you tried the Stamina Energy as yet, Adrian?
I've not tried the Stamina yet, Roll, but I'm hoping that I get one pretty soon.
Oh yes, indeed. Nice, refreshing drink.
One!
This one is hammered down the ground. Just a single.
That's excellent, boy. That's excellent, buddy.
Danraj, just 2 singles in the over
excellent,
so
buddy. That's
far.
excellent,
3
buddy.
legal deliveries gone.
Yeah, seems to be not giving the batsman time to settle.
There we go, Rami. There we go, Rami.
Really running through his over. And sometimes, you know, when you do that, you can really mix it up. Oh.
Bit of a misfield there. Simpson, the culprit, and the guilty party, are giving up an easy single. Those are just the lapses that you don't want.
Well done, Rami.
The outfield.
Excellent bowling, boy.
Danraj doing a good job thus far in this 5. This
1-1.
High again.
Well done, boy.
Only
well done,
one, so
boy. That's
good.
excellent, boy.
Good bowling. Bowling a nice line and link to
Excellent,
these
boy.
two
That's
right-handers.
excellent, Rami.
And only able to get the singles. Can't put them out the park.
Yeah. Long on. It's a bit wider.
Yes, boy. Yes,
Dot delivery
boy.
to finish. So good over here from Ramesh Danraj. Just the 4 singles in it. The end of 5. Savannah boys winning the toss and batting first. 49 without loss.
Yes, indeed. Turning over his arm quite quickly is that man, Danraj. So I now invite, coming into the chair, is none other than the man, Gordon Pear. Welcome into the hot seat. Gordon, how are you this evening, brother?
I am fine, Roll. Good afternoon to you and good afternoon to the whole viewing public. Start here just under 10 runs and over by the Savannah boys. They've gotten off to a good start. Mixed bag. As we see the flag, they're up the Savannah boys. It's in full flow. Mario Balcona starting the same way he started it last time, mixing attack with defense, being cautious at the very start as he gets into his business here.
He's going to continue with Govaya. Oh, this one looking to close the face. That one just taking it. Could have gone into the hands of that man. And
Good looking, fellas.
Govaya.
Yeah, the youngster, he's been playing well. And this is up in the air. The man is running back. He has a chance. Oh, no, he's missed it all. Not even getting his hands to it there. An awful attempt in the field by, it was...
Danraj.
So Suraj Danraj there.
There we go, boys. Well ball, boy.
So that brings up the 50 though for the Savannah boys. It's off the edge again. Simpson. He's not going to get there.
Lego.
So living dangerously now, Mario Belcon. He's coming to the end of the power play. And he's offering a shutter ball here. Govaya though, he's winning this battle. Even though he's not won the war just yet. Not gotten the wicket. But he definitely has Belcon looking a bit uncomfortable as he tried to get after him.
Yeah. You can see these two seems to have some type of history. Belcon and Govaya, that is. This one is down the leg side and on its way. That's going to be 5 wides. Critical and crucial at this stage there. Govaya just probably letting his emotion get the better of him.
He just speared that one in, and it went down the leg side. The keeper didn't get anywhere near it, and it was true for 5 wides going into the fence and then the wide. So the wicketkeeper, Stefan Mocano, you definitely want to do better than that.
Yeah, and the 50 is up here. This the closing deliveries of the power play.
I love that spot, boy. Yes, boy. Yes.
Slow delivery this time.
Hit that spot, boy. Hit that spot. What kind of thing go on there?
Finding the right areas. Just spoil it there with those wides down the leg side and see.
Oh, yeah.
But coming too far. Quick single. Good running here by this pair. The man that cover fielder. I thought he was a bit flat-footed.
That's okay, boy. That's
see the
okay, boy.
dugout. Seems to be quite relaxed. There's the captain, Ralph, just having a smile.
Well, they're expecting a big one here. They're going just about 10 runs and over. This one's just flicked fine. It's going to run pretty close to the boundary. In the end, it gets all the way into the fence, teasing the fielder there. So that brings the power play to an end. At the end of the power play, the Savannah boys, after winning the toss and deciding to bat, as we see Belcon there, the finest of deflections there. It teased the fielder all the way as there we saw him hustling behind that delivery towards Kevin Singh. But his only job was to retrieve. So after 6 overs, the Savannah boys, after winning the toss and deciding to bat, they are 62 without loss.
So the power play is done and dusted. And Belcon, he's still there. He's on 32. Saw him with that last delivery. Faintest of shots there to help that one on for 4. Good timing. And his partner, Samir Ali, he's also there. He's on double figures, 62. So just 10.2 runs per over. This is very good going here by the Savannah boys team.
Yeah, it's a good start.
This one is yours, boy.
By
This
them.
one is yours, boy.
They've gotten good starts in the past. These two batters, they seem quite comfortable batting with each other. He's bowled him. Danraj gets the breakthrough. So just as we were talking, Ramesh Danraj with the breakthrough.
And you saw him in his previous over. He was just prodding on that off stump, getting the ball to just cut back in. And then this time, Samir Ali found one thing, just fell asleep there with that one. Comprehensively bowled, and he goes for 17. The first wicket to fall at the start of over number 7. Savannah Boys, 62 for the loss of 1.
Yeah, a very important wicket there, and I think the timing more than anything else, just after the power play, is very crucial. As we see the new batter coming in, Adesh Suku. So Adesh Suku, as we see, they're just playing back. I think when he should have been playing forward there, and that one just disturbing the bails. Yeah, when he played all over it, really, it kept a trifle low as well. To be fair to him, hitting the base of the off stump.
Yeah, but look at it. Poor second line of defense. Beaten all ends up. Good delivery. Not really bouncing, but I'm sure this Invincible team finally getting the breakthrough. And it's now Anish Suku, the new batsman. He's going to have to partner with Mario Belcorn. Rotate the strike. Belcorn, I'm sure, is going to have a little discussion with him. Just be focused and let's rebuild, start all over.
Yeah, with the run rate as healthy as it is, Suku could afford to take a couple deliveries to get his eye in, see what's going on, and he's a left-hander.
Well done, Rami. Well done, Rami.
Yeah, there's no need for any rash strokes. And just as you said, he can, maybe see a couple and get his eye in while his able-bodied partner is there. Belcon, just rotate the strike and keep that scoreboard ticking over with his run rate already.
Oh, yes, boy. That's excellent, boy.
On the front foot. So he's around the wicket now for the left-handed Suku.
One go pop and one go skid.
That's where we have a bit of a problem with the leakage of the covers. Just they're around the wicket to the right-hander.
Oh,
yes,
one.
driven out to the cover fielder. Gavaya out in the deep. Mikel Gavaya doing his job quite competently. But I think this delivery here is going to be interesting to see how Mario Belcorn is going to continue. Whether he's going to continue with intent or he's just going to consolidate and look to bat himself back in. It's just after the power play.
Oh, nothing. Get on.
This one.
In a bit of poor fielding there by Jerome Simpson.
Back it up, back it up, back it up.
He's in the action zone there at the backward point region. It's a region where you normally find your best fielders, John T. Rhodes, all these fielders of high standard. And he's just been giving away a couple of runs there.
That's good, Rami. That's good, Rami. That's good. That's good.
Firmly. Should have stopped.
Oh, nothing.
This one is just playing onto the onside. Again, Govaya having to tidy up. Brings the over to a close. So again, at the end of over number 7, Savannah Boys are 65 for the loss of 1.
There's one more delivery left.
This one is yours here, boy.
One more delivery.
Oh. Well done, Singh. Good game, Harold. Well done. Excellent.
So the over now comes to a close with that one. Dot ball to end over number 7. Savannah Boys are 66 for the loss of 1.
Yeah, very good batting here. You're seeing Mario Belcorn. He's looking like he wants to set himself another big one. He got to 89 the last time he batted. Would have think he missed out on 100. When he got out, there was a number of deliveries still left to play. I think with the big man, Dexter Swing, getting his 100 yesterday, I think he want to match or surpass that. But before you get vision of Grande, as we see some of the fans, from probably the youngest fan there, he's out enjoying the cricket. Before they get vision of Grande, I think Mario Belcorn would first be looking to get to his 50 and then looking for scores after that.
Yeah, so bowling in partnership. Govaya, he's back. He's back for his 3rd. Govaya and Danraj. So Danraj getting the wicket
There we go,
of
boys.
Samir
There we
Ali.
go, boys.
So runs a pull back here, just pulling the brakes, so to speak, on the Savannah boys outfit.
Well, the run rate, there are two things that really affects run rate, the power play, as well as the wicket. Those two would have come into effect here.
One.
Yeah, there, Escobar starting nicely.
Lefty.
Looking for the ask and that first ball, but that one is pitching outside the line of the off stump.
Yeah, the slower bowlers have come on and definitely they've pulled things back for the Invincibles team. The pitch offering something for the slower bowlers. I think early on here, did you yet to really get into effect, although you're seeing the rags are out, but the slower bowlers definitely they're affecting the game more than the seam-up options.
Nothing.
And Suku's been there. He's quite watchful.
Well, he's just coming. There's no need to go la blash. He could just take his time.
Oh, jeez, the edges.
Pat himself in.
Well ball, boy.
No need to deal with any pressure.
Well ball, fella. Look alive, Rafi, coming to
Good
you.
evening again to all of our sponsors. KFC, Subways, this one. Take on the pad. The appeal goes up. But umpire Hines is not having anything to do with that. The runs remain on 67 for the loss of one.
Yeah, very good over here by Govaya, the elder brother of Kyle Ramdu. So they're cricketing, strong cricketing tradition in that family.
Yeah.
But if you know the Ramdu family, it's a strong footballing family from the St. James area.
Well, as over number 8 comes to a close, Savannah boys are 67 for the loss of one.
At the crease, Mario Belcon on strike 36, not out, and with him,
You're warmer house.
So it's going to be Dan Raj continuing from the Mario Belcon end. He's bowled well thus far. It's going to continue. The pressure continues here. And this bowling pair of Dan Raj and Govaya really doing a good job.
Yeah, they've definitely pulled things back.
They get one.
So they've applied some
Hurry,
pressure there, as we see Belcon.
One, nothing. Well done, boy.
We see
Well
that
done,
ball
boy.
just
Well
pulled
done,
into
boy.
the
I love
mid-wicket
length,
region.
Ronnie. I love the length, boy.
Good fielding there by Miguel Mahabir.
Come along and meet you.
Dan Raj certainly has found his line and length here. This one. And that's the scoop. As a full delivery. And Mario Belcon just coming down and helping that one for 4. He's into the 40s now. 71 is Savannah boys for the loss of 1. Dan Raj, a rare bad delivery or poor delivery there. Yeah, there you can see.
Just scooping that one around. So he's mixing brute force with deft touch.
Again, looking for that deft touch outside the line of the off stump this time. A much quicker delivery. So Dan Raj really mixing it up here. A bag of tricks.
This one just guided down to the third man region. I think the only race will be to recover. A beautiful touch shot there by Mario Belcon, showing his class and finesse. He's been offering big body shots, but they're just showing the late cut. Anything later than that would have been absent.
Well, yeah, there you could see them. Here it is again. Oh, lovely indeed. Deliberate shot.
That's okay, that's okay. A good shot is a good shot.
It's an excellent shot.
We'll be a man taking a risk.
Yeah, that's a beautiful shot as Mario Belcon goes up to 44 here, eyeing a half century, looking to get back-to-back half centuries.
So Emilio just practicing that one.
One.
Just
Keeper!
clicks for a single. A little bit of work. And they continue with the overthrows. What's happening there?
Yeah, Jerome Simpson there feeling in that very vital feeling position there at point. He's not been alive and up to it. Very poor by his high standards.
Yeah, he's not looking himself this evening. Trust that all is well. As we say top of the evening to the Office of the Prime Minister's Sport.
Oh, yes, boy. Keeper!
As this one is... Belcon continues. And he is just 3 shy of his half century. Savannah boys, 78 for the loss of 1 at the end of 9.
Yeah, after 9 overs here, the Savannah boys here just consolidating, looking to keep the score ticking off over there. That over, though, going for 11 runs. They'll be happy with that. As you see, the Savannah boys flag is flying high here at the Diego Martin Sporting Complex. The fans they're coming in their numbers here, as we're seeing them just coming in to support. Remember, it's a Friday evening. So we invite you to come down to the Diego Martin Sporting Complex if you're in Diego Martin and the environs. And if you're watching us on television, you could also tell your family to watch and friends to watch us on YouTube. It's M&E TV, Emma, the sign, Anna, and ETV. And there you can see. Remember to like, subscribe, and share as we continue to bring to you this North Zone T20 tournament.
Also available on Amplayer and Digicel and Flow. Channel 111. Excellent indeed. Wonderful cricket. As we say, top of the evening to all of our sponsors. Subway, KFC, Pizza Hut. As we see, it's introduction of the new bowler, Franklin Rouse. And he's going to be operating from the southern end. And he's going to be bowling to Mario Belcon.
Yeah, Mario Belcon just 3 runs from what will be a well-played half century.
Nothing.
Driving this one through the covers. Beautiful off the back foot there. The ball was flighted. It was a full delivery. He leaned back on it, playing it off the back foot, and that brings up his half century. Belcon gets the 50.
Oh, he belted that one to the boundary, finding the gap on that occasion. A lovely, lovely drive off the back foot there. And Rouse, welcome to Diego Martin Complex. 82 now for the loss of 1 is Savannah boys. Belcon with that 50, knowing the type of player he is, he's going to take things up again now with his...
The one through the covers was brutal. This one was tender. The tender touch down the leg side, and it raced away for 4.
Yeah, just sort of help it. Easy flick for 4 there. Mario Belcon showing his style, his dexterity with the bat here this evening. Some deft touch, some brutal force. There it is again. Just realizing Rouse was off his line and just helped it. Fine leg for 4.
Yeah, so upping the scoring rate there again. It's back over 9.
Oh, yes, boy.
This one heads out quickly. It's going to be an easy double there.
Mario continues. Rouse. he need to just
Okay,
think,
boy. That's okay, boy.
probably pull back the line, pull back his length rather.
I think he's been greeted with fire.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good comeback delivery there. Excellent comeback delivery. He's been under some pressure. His first 3 deliveries going for 10 runs. So he needed to do something special. The other one getting a bit of bounce.
Yeah, just tucking up the right hander there.
Nothing.
Putting in the slide there at the point region. Yeah, showing probably, that's Granado, showing Simpson how it's done in that high traffic region.
Yeah, as we heading up to that Blue Waters drinks break. Belcon well set on 58. And Suku, he's there, he's on 1.
Yeah, no need to try anything spectacular. Belcon has decided to take the scoring on his shoulders. And just like that, it's gone for 6. The first Subway Eat Fresh maximum. So on cue, Suktu saying, I will do something special for the drinks break. It was tossed up and he lifted over the top of the infield and out of the ground for 6.
Well. 17 runs coming in that over. Very expensive over. And Rouse introduced, look at it again, Samuel. He was just waiting his turn as if to say, he's no slouch with a bat. And maximum, Subway Max, Eat Fresh maximum here. So at the end of over number 10, the Savannah boys on the drinks break. 95 for the loss of 1. Excellent indeed.
Yeah, it's been a good first 10 overs as it has been a mixed attack with defense, and we've got some of those highlights.
Yeah, Samir came in and helped his way. Some really poor bowling there. Belcon coming into the thick of things and continued the onslaught. Here's Belcon one more time, losing his bat on that occasion. That one went for 4. And this one a more confident stroke. Govaya came and he really struggled. Lots of extras. And this one, deft touch down the leg side. But Govaya persevered and he got his man, getting the wicket of Samir. He went for 17.
That was Danraj there bowling Ali. As continuing though,
Danraj, yes.
Was Belcon. He mixed deft touch with brute force. Yeah, just backing away to leg and banging it through the offside field. The very next delivery though, it was that brought up his half century. So at the end of 10 overs, the Savannah boys, after winning the toss and deciding to bat, they're 95 for 1.
Welcome back after the Blue Waters drinks break. Savannah boys 95 for 1 after winning the toss and choosing to bat first. Good decision by the skipper at the toss. Belcon, he's been there from the start. He's 58. Suku is just on 7. Kadir Mohammed alongside Gordon Pierre. Gordon, interesting start here from the Savannah boys.
Yeah. They have gotten a good start. The opening partnership being one of 62 before they lost the first wicket. And then Suku is coming and he's kept the scoreboard ticking over, allowing Belcon to take the majority of the strike and carry the heavy lifting of scoring. But it's Mahabir, and that is up and out of here. Over the top of mid-wicket for 6 for Subway. Eat fresh, maximum.
Yeah, all of 79 meters there from Belcon. This one was a tossed-up delivery and given the treatment. Slug sweep over mid-wicket, a flat one. Subway Eat fresh maximum there from Belcon. He continues to motor along. He's gone up to 64, brings up the 100 for Savannah boys. 101 for 1. Excellent start here, going above 10 runs to the over. Actually touching 11s. The run rate, healthy start.
Yeah, a good start here by Belcon here. He'll be eyeing 100 here this afternoon. He's backing away and it's banged. Bit of poor feeling there by Singh, allowing Belcon to get through for a single.
That's okay. Good comeback, Skippy.
Yeah, Belcon, though, he looks in ominous form, looking to continue where he left off in his previous innings, getting to 89. Again, he's gone through the gears. He's really played the situation nicely. It's Mahabir from through and around. Suku down the track. Not getting the connection that he wanted, but he'll get 2 still for it.
Yeah, Ralph Harley there just tracking the ball. So Suku is showing some intent. The ball before the Blue Waters drinks break. He lifted one for 6, and they're looking to go for a shot through the offside. It peeled off the edge. Was able to get 2.
Nothing.
Over the wicket.
Punched
down the ground. Just a single.
Yeah, Granado pulling out the slide. Brian Granado.
And the deep fielders, sweeper, long off, long on. A cow corner, deep mid wicket.
Yeah, well, they've loaded that region there, long on, mid wicket. One at cow corner, could we call it a bit of a squarish long on or a straightish mid wicket? So they've gotten 3 out in that region, and of course the man at long off and sweeping in the covers. This is straight down the ground. Granado again in interaction.
Well done.
Just a single.
Good come back over to the over skip. Good come back to the over skip.
So Mahabir with one more delivery left in this one. Let's see how he finishes off.
11 from the over so far. Suku again down the track and doesn't get anything on it. Turning down the single there. So a dot delivery to finish off the 11th one. At the end of it, Savannah boys 105 for 1.
Yeah, this represents a very good start for the Savannah boys. They'll be just a touch under 10 runs and over. They're going at. Very healthy run rate. They're yet to get to the back end, and they've got a lot of batting left in the hutch. They've got some experience. Vishan Jagasa still to come. He's on 2 half centuries from 2 knocks and unbeaten 50 the last time he batted. Pradeem Ali, he's also in good form. The captain, Riyaf Ali, also in good form. So they would think that they're in a good position from here, but we know in this format of the game, things can change pretty quickly. But it's going to be Franklin Rouse to continue. He was roughed up a bit in his last over. Let's see how he does.
Yeah, 17 coming from his first over. He's Back for his second. Field is a short third man. No one in the point area. There's a man back sweeping. There's an extra cover. The entire point region is open.
There we go, boys. Let
Long
me go,
off,
boys.
long on. Deep mid wicket.
Nothing.
Touched into the offside. A easy single. Bit of a strange field set. Just a single load brings Suku into strike. He's shown intent. Look to be aggressive.
Man, sit down. Why the third man ain't come on?
This one is cut away in the gap and four with an offer, and Suku helping himself along picks up another boundary. He continues to partner well here with Belcon, forming a nice partnership here again, following up the opening stand with another good one.
Yeah, Belcon there. Suku's, sorry, just a short ball outside the off stump. Rouse, though, he's not being quite consistent. Leaking runs at this stage. He'll continue to do around the wicket.
Catch it.
Flicked off the legs. Some interest from the fielder down there. That's Suraj Danraj. But in the end, the ball dropping safely. They'll get one from it.
Let's go, boys. That's it, boy. Wicket time, boy.
Yeah,
All our mess head done, boy.
I'm not sure if my eyes are deceiving me, but I'm counting. I'm only getting 10 out 10 invincible players. Not sure if someone is missing.
Hey, boy. Yes, boy.
The entire point region is open. That's a bit strange, but I realize that just 10 players on the outfield.
Sit and all drop catch and all kind of thing.
Yes, I gotta concur with you.
One.
This one's cut away work for Granada to do. He's getting around and bit of a misfield, and it's four. Granada with some poor work on the boundary's edge.
Well, don't make Granada the accused here. It's Suraj Danraj.
Or in fact, it's Danraj. My apologies. Granada, he's been good in the outfield.
Yeah, he's been excellent.
Let me go, boy. Let me go, boy.
Cut away. Danraj should have done a whole lot better. So Belcon are moving breezily along here. He seems unbothered at present here. Kadir.
Yeah, really just feasting on loose bowling. He's not doing anything out of the ordinary. He's playing normal cricket. Yeah, and Rafael Ali, the man went off. He's just jogging back on. So they were fielder short for entire over, Gordon, which I'm seeing there are players out there. There are members who are not in the playing 11.
Quite sure who they would have declared as the 12th man. You know, the rules are very strict. He may have just left the arena. And so we're not going to get into the team business. But at the end of 12, the score is 1-17 for 1. So Habia greeted him with a lusty blow back over his head.
Up and out of here, in the arc and out the park. Mahabia feeling the pinch. Tossed up delivery, Belcon giving him the charge and going out of the playing field. out into the agricultural fields, getting all of this one. All of 91 meters, new ball required. So the script has just been dropped here by the Invincibles. It's been some poor bowling, indifferent bowling, loose stuff, and they've really paid the price.
As you see, the umpire, Mr. Dominic Hines, just bringing the replacement ball across Mr. Wilson, Sean Wilson, as they continue to really lose the script here. Yeah, there's Belcon 50. It was peppered, that one losing the bat, but the ball going to the right place. And he mixed brute force with deft touch. Just using the crease, the pace of the ball, beautiful late cut. Anything later than that.
Nothing.
This one was bang through the covers for 4. As we back live, a good comeback delivery there by Miguel Mahabia. So Kadir, what do you think the Invincible is going to do to really stem this flow of runs?
Well, it's simple. They got to pick wickets. And with bowling like that, it's not going to help. This one is going into the boundary again. Another 4, another loose delivery. And the Belcon just turning this one again. Deft touch on show. He moves into the 80s. But yeah, the only way to stop the flow of runs is by getting wickets. And you're not going to pick up wickets with these sort of bowling.
Yeah, that one there, just a deft touch. Look at it. And then you would expect Danwaj to do a little bit better there. The ball passing pretty close to him. That's Suez Danraj. He should have done a whole lot better.
Let's go, Skeppy.
Short is banged into the covers. Some good work there by Ali. Samir Ali out there on the cover boundary. Sweeping out in the cover region. Sukudo, he's been quietly accumulating his runs.
Skeppy, get one in this over, buddy. Get one in this over.
Yeah, the Savannah boys continue to do the bulk of the work. The top order batsmen. This one coming off the pad, still go through 4 leg by. Yeah, but the top order has been coming good. And then right at the back end, we saw in both games, Jagasa coming and just putting the finishing touches on the innings. Setting it up nicely for the likes of Jagasa, Ali, Pradeem Ali to come.
Yeah, it's really been a good batting display here. Well, it's Mahabi looking to finish off this over. He's just flicked off into the leg side. The farm, the strike there. Mario Belcon just deciding that he'll just take one. He's on to 87. Yeah. So at the end of 13 overs, the Savannah boys, after winning the toss and deciding to bat first, they are 129 for 1. As we see some of the fans in the stands here, as the stands continue to fill up here at the Diego Martin Sporting Complex.
It was Friday evening. And, what a better place to be than to be at the Diego Martin Sporting Complex viewing North Zone action. Of course, a lot of entertainment on show. We invite all in the Diego Martin and environs area to come on down. Lots of cricket action.
Yeah, well, of course, we want to thank the Office of the Prime Minister through the Sport and Culture Fund for their continued support. We also want NLCB. Now let's create benefits. The National Street Controls Board, KFC, Subway, Blue Waters, Stamina Energy, JMMB, Hennessy. I think this evening we can have some Hennessy moments.
There we go, Ross. There we go, Ross.
Yet to see anything to celebrate about.
Oh, yes, boy. Yes, buddy. It's that, boy. That's it, boy. That's it, boy.
So Rouse into the action. I think Mario Belcon will disagree with me because he has scored a great 50 thus far. He's on 84, looking to push on.
Oh, yes, boy.
He's flicking this one off the legs.
Well done, well done, well done, well done.
Moves up to 85. Run rate going at exactly 10s to
There we
the
go,
over.
boys. There we go, boys.
Yeah, very good batting display thus
No
far.
drop and run here. No drop and run here.
I think this,
No drop
the
and run, no drop and
Invincibles team, they just came out a bit flat for me. They've been punched. And this one is up in the air.
Catch it.
It's opportunity. Danraj there. Ramesh Danraj, I think he just put it a little late. Rouse with a steer. If looks could kill.
Ramesh Danraj, it was up in the air for quite some time. I'm not sure if he picked it up late,
Let me
but
go, boy. Let me go,
landed
Rouse.
just in front of him. Not the best effort, you have to say, from Ramesh Danraj. Another single. This one is out of the park. Another maximum, a Subway Eat Fresh maximum from Belcon. Bringing out the long handle.
Signal 4 by the umpire.
Well, just inside. Yeah, umpire Dominic Hines.
So,
Oh, in fact, he's changed the signal.
change the signal.
Yeah, I thought I saw it land over the ropes, and the umpire there in the affirmative.
Yeah, just changing us. So it's another Subway Eat Fresh maximum. He's into the 90s,
Come back, big buddy.
the
Come back, big
nervous
buddy.
90s.
Oh, yes, boy.
Just playing that one out.
Well done, boy. Well done, boy.
Keeping the score ticking over here, Belcon. It's been a master class act here
Working, guys.
by
Keep
him.
working, guys. The chance coming, fellas. The chance coming, fellas.
It's up to 92 now, 8 short of a century. Suku.
Catch it, catch it,
Up
catch
and out.
it.
He's not gotten all of it. Gofaya coming off the long on boundary. He's not going to drop those. Doesn't make a meal of it. He holds on safely, and Anish Suku has to go. Rouse striking right at the end of his over. Timely breakthrough here for the Invincibles.
Yeah, it's a very timely one right at the end of the 14th over. So at the end of 14, as we look at it here, he didn't get all of it. It was in the air for a while, but I think the safest hands on the pitch thus far. Mikel Govaya, he doesn't drop those, and he takes the catch. Anish Suku goes. So at the end of 14 overs, the Savannah boys, after deciding to bat first, they're 139 for 2.
New batsman at the wicket for Savannah Boys, number 12, Rishan Jagiso.
Big foul, that.
Just a quick correction. The previous boundary was the 6th for Belcon, so Mario Belcon is now on 92.
So the new batsman, Vishan Chagasa, in at number 4 for the Savannah boys. And he definitely knows his role from here. Mikel Govaya, though, back in for his final over. Switching ends coming back now from the Mario Belcon end. 139 for 1 after 14. Gordon, ominous signs. Would we see another 200 plus score here?
Well done, buddy. Well done,
On
buddy.
target, and the two form batters at the wicket. One well set.
Yeah.
Just flicking that one off. Danraj, this is Surish Danraj doing the fielding. So Belcon just looking to ensure that he gets the 50 here. Vishan Jagasa, the new man in. He's already scored 2 half centuries in this tournament.
Cramp him.
Vado, he's been excellent.
No easy
With his
single.
bowling.
Yeah, he's been the standout for the Invincibles. Mikel Govaya, 3 tight overs.
Oh yes, boy. Bola, keep back, bola.
This time, another dot delivery.
Nobody.
Back of a length, a bit quicker.
Well done, good hustle.
But I think
Good hustle.
what would be
No
key
easy
here for
singles,
the
no easy
Invincibles is
singles,
if he can
boy.
pick up Jagasa before he starts gets
Catch
going.
it, catch it,
This
catch
one
it.
is up in the air, but it's gonna fall safe. Just over the head of the man at extra cover. 2 runs taken. If they can get him before he gets going, the idea here for the Invincibles.
Keep going, keep
Well,
going.
that needs to be the plan.
Keep going, boy.
Govaya here is already bowled. He's bowled 4 deliveries here. Only 2 more deliveries. Good delivery there again.
Keep working.
I think Jagasa just needs to play him out. He seems to be the only real threat this evening.
Oh.
And the end of an excellent over there by Govaya. At the end of 15, the Savannah boys, they're 142 for 2. Yeah, that score should read 142 for 2. They lost Ali for 17, bowled by Danraj. They also lost Suku. There we see the good feeling of his own bowling.
So,
The only reason why he can't fall is because
Well, it's Rose who's going to continue. While Rose continues from the southern end. Coming in the hot seat is Mr. Roller Burke.
yeah.
Oh, thank you very much, Mr. Pear. And Kadir, Mario Belcon, well set. He's on 92. And that man, the central man, Powder, he's known as Vishan Jagasa. Oh, my goodness, 142 for 2. This is excellent cricket.
Yeah, Mario Belcon on the cusp of a century. 8 shy. Guiding this one out to third man, just a single. Nervous 90s.
Oh,
Sure,
nervous.
he's not going to want to throw it away again.
Very nervous 90s indeed. And he's been there a number of times. Many times he is able to get to that mark. Tonight, no different. And he's quite circumspect. And most of us getting into the 90s tend to, as we see Powder just driving this one off the back foot. To that man at long off. He moves on to 3, the score now 143, and the mood in the camp is looking for that 100 from Mario. Will he do it with a flurry, or will he just take it in singles?
Tugging this one to the right side. Didn't get all of it. No run. Into his final over.
Yeah, and you can see the intention. Probably looking to
Here we go, boys. Come on and face
go
the ball.
hard at
Come on,
Rouse.
face the ball.
Taken looking to cut. Then a missed a full delivery. And he's trying to cut there, Belcon.
Well ball, buddy. Well ball, buddy.
nervous 90s. He's smiling.
A couple of dot deliveries here from Rouse.
Oh, yes, boy.
This time again a bit slower. Pushed out into the offside. And gonna get the overthrow. Poor bit of work again in the outfield there from the Invincibles. Rouse not happy. And Belcondo, he gets 2. He's up to 96, 146 for 2.
Yes, we see the dugout there. Savannah boys just cheering on their colleagues. And as Belcon inches ever so closer to that 100 mark.
Only one,
Again, he drives. So he's dealing in singles.
Back it up, back it up.
And I'm sure he's going to be happy once he gets to that triple figures. So at the end of over number 16, Savannah boys, they are on 147 for the loss of 2.
Mario Belbon has moved on to 97.
So 147 for 2 after 17. Roll. A well set Belcon. The Jaguar just getting into his work. 200 on the cards.
Well, I think with Belcon there, of course, he's going to be looking at that century first, getting to that mark, and then once he stays, then he is going to just free the arms at the back end of this inning. The 200 is quite possible. The Invincible team, we saw the bowling partnership of Govaya and Danraj in the middle overs, but after that, it was all the Belcon show. And 147, yeah, I think 200 certainly on.
Yeah. So Shamir Ali now, the back here from the Mario Belcon end, or the northern end. He's bowled 2 overs, so he's back to bowl. He's gonna have 2 in the back end.
So he's calling for the helmet. Realizing there's going to be some pace on offer. And the big man, many a times he has been in this position.
Yeah. Just 3 away from 100. 24 legal deliveries to come. Savannah boys 53 away from the 200 mark. Going at just under 9s to the over.
Healthy run rate. And this Invincible team would think, getting to Savannah boys are to get to anything 180 plus is going to be a tough asking out there on this pitch. Really tough indeed.
Down the leg side, turned away. Work for fine leg to do. He's not going to catch up to this. And this brings up 100 for Mario Belcon. What a innings. What a knock here from the big man. Leading from the front. And he's played a wonderful hand. Greeted by his teammates in the dugout there. They're happy. And the big man has done it. And there we see a nice moment. Manikou, as he's known, just bit patriotic getting out on the field there, but a good knock roll.
Oh, an excellent knock, excellent knock. Wonderful temperament, aggression when need be, and defense when required. A good knock from the veteran, good knock indeed. And he continues to soldier on as this one is just helped it for another 4. And I tell you what, folks, just in case you joined us, saddle in, because it's the Mario Belcon show. He moves on now to 104? 105. And his team, 100. And look at it, a healthy flick there. Just straying down the leg side. And so Danraj, we saw him earlier on. Samir Ali rather struggled in his first couple of overs. And again here. This one pummeled to the offside again. Just beating that man who's coming out, running along the sweeper there. And 4 more as Powder just gives him a 5 and say, you go on, buddy. I'm going to have a look.
Yeah, Belcon well set here, 109. He is looking ominous. Remember, we're in the final 5 overs of this innings. We know a bit of a happy hour time. This one punched through the cover region. And nothing that fielder out there could do. Ali under pressure. 3 consecutive fours. Another one down the leg side. Missing out there was Belcon, a leg by. Score now races up to 160 for 2.
Yeah, he's dealing in fours, but he's looked the part. You know, credit goes to him. He's done his job here this evening. Certainly putting his team into the driver's seat. And here is Vishan Jagasa, also looking to get into the thick of things.
Lovely, lovely.
Getting that single out to that man out there. 160 now. And we into the 17th over.
Finish strong, buddy. Finish strong, boy.
The Mario, the soldier, the lion, he is still there for his team. This one,
Only one.
thick inside edge, looking for another maximum. Only able to get it out of that man at mid-wicket. Easy single. So Belcon, he moves on to 110. His partner Jagasa, he's the on 4. Savannah boys are 162 for the loss of 2 at the end of 17. So Kadir, you asked for 200, and at this rate, I think you're going to have that, buddy, because Belcon, he seems to be the man large and in charge.
Most definitely. Ramesh Danraj now back from the southern end. $162 for 2. Invincibles under the cosh here. Danraj just trying to get his field right. Here's a short third man, a backward point, a sweeper, extra cover, long off, long on. Deep mid-wicket. And a mid-wicket inside the circle. There's also a man at short fine leg.
Come on, Rami. Come on, Rami.
Danraj, final over of his spell. Down the track, in the gap, thinking about 2. And they're gonna get it. 2 runs taken.
Yeah, and you can see the intention the fielders throwing at the Belcon, Mario Belcon, and probably looking to get him run out, but he comfortably gets in to the crease. Again, he's looking for that drive. Oh, and some good work by that man out there. Skovaya, excellent bit of fielding.
Good fight, good fight,
Yeah,
good fight.
good work there from Govaya. Good commitment shown.
Right on, boy. Right on, boy.
Excellent in the outfield.
165 now for the loss of 2. Danraj.
Catch it, catch
This one is
it.
up. Will Mahabir get it? Mahabir holds on right at the end, putting in the dive, but he held on safely. A good catch, a good stamina energy catch there from Miguel Mahabir, getting rid of the dangerous Jagasa. He goes for just the 4. Savannah boys 165 for 3.
Oh, well, he certainly had his stamina energies, Mahabir, because that was a really awesome catch. For one part of the moment, you thought he lost it, but oh, what an excellent catch indeed from that young man. You take a bow. Oh, there it is again, and then he put in a dive, a roll, a hop, skip, and a drop, and wicket goes the dangerous Vishan Jagasa. He's walking back a dejected man. He went for 4. Savannah boys losing their 3rd wicket in over number 18, 165. It's the new man, the young man, Ali.
Yeah, Pradeep Ali.
Pradeep, youngster on the team. And there's Mahabir. Great catch by that young man. Take a bow as you say top of the evening to Pizza Hut, our friends out there at Pizza Hut, at Subway, KFC, Mario's, Presto Market, Perrier. Oh, thank you so very much. All of our wonderful sponsors contributing to exceptional tournament, North Zone T20.
Catch it. One.
Pushed out into the cover region, thinking about 2, and they're going to come back for 2. Shamir Ali, it is out there. It's a bit late in coming to the ball, and we see some of our wonderful fans from the Savannah Boys team, supporters, family.
Come on, Rami.
Yes, just coming down this lovely Friday evening, and there is Ali looking for a pull, but down the leg side. Wayward delivery. See all the little boys and girls out. School's out this weekend.
Catch it. One.
Pulled into the leg side. Mahabir coming around. Keeps it down to just a single. Good work from Mahabir again.
Yeah, he's very busy soldiering in the outfield there. He's doing a wonderful job for his team. And Belcon, he is on 113. Deem, he is on 2. The new batsman. 169.
Not a bad over here from Dan Raj.
Only one.
Down the track. Just a single. Brings to the end. Over number 18. At the end of it, the Savannah Boys 170 for 3.
So, not a bad over indeed.
And at the end of the 18th over, Savannah Boys are 170 for the loss of 3 wickets. Mario Belcon not out on 114 and Pradeep Ali on 3.
It's Miguel Mahabir to bowl the penultimate over of the innings from the Mario Belcon end. 170 for 3, 2 overs remaining, 12 legal deliveries, definitely 200 on the cards, 30 away the Savannah Boys, but the way that they're playing, and of course, well set Mario Belcon, 114, Pradeep Ali just coming to the crease, he's just done 3.
Yeah, well,
and this is just some of the high.
Got to his 100. Lovely flick there. And then this man, Belcon again. He just pummeled the ball into all ends of the park. In typical fashion. Some deft touch at times. And then the lofty blows. Lovely flick just off the legs. And the 100 coming up for the big man. Excellent indeed.
So we're back live, and this one is punched through the cover region and picking up 4 runs here is Belcon. Continues to find the boundary, continues to pummel the ball into all parts. He's putting on a real master class here. Belcon leading the charge. Savannah Boys looking to get over 200 at this stage. 174 for 2.
You know, this is his home ground. As you see again, punching that one. And it's almost as if he knows every
Let me
inch.
go, boys. Let me go, boys.
of
Let me
this
go,
ground.
boys.
Every inch, every millimeter, rather, of this park.
Catch it, catch it.
This one.
Talk leg
Back
side.
it up, back it up.
Rose doing the fielding. Just a single.
Lovely, lovely.
And you can see his intention. He's probably certainly looking to get up to that 200 mark. Ali, the youngster. And Ali would be better advised just to get the singles. There's no need for any rash shots. Just keep the strike rotating. Get Mario on strike.
Oh, yes.
Oh, just as I mentioned that he decided to go airily, fairly, and he's going to be back into the pavilion. I thought that as a youngster, he would have been, you know, thought better to just get in the wicket, probably close the face, help it onto the onside, bring Mario back. But he decided to look for glory. He had to go. Here it is again. Oh my goodness, what an atrocious looking shot here from that young man.
Yeah, head all over the place. Mr. Full delivery, really. He yoked himself in the end. Mahabir, though, he'd be happy. A bit of a inside edge onto the pad and back onto the stumps. So Ali has to go for just the 3. And Savannah boys losing their 4th wicket. 175 for 4. New man, Buchan.
Yes, Buchan, another hard hitting. One of the seniors on the team. Into over number 19.
Penultimate one of the innings. Right-handed Sunil Buchan. It's a short third man, a backward point, sweeper, extra cover, long off, long on, deep mid wicket. Deep backward square, short fine. Mahabir down the leg side. The keeper is not going to get to this, and it's going into the boundary for 4. Oh, in fact, it's held up. Yeah, a bit of a heavy outfield. Just pulling up just inside. 1 run taken.
Yeah, mixed bag here from Mahabir. Just straying down the leg side this time.
This time Belcon is down the track, a thickish outside edge, and Ali completes a catch at a short third man. So Mahabir, he gets his man. Belcon though goes for a well-played 119. The high score of the tournament so far. And good sportsmanship shown there by some of the Invincibles. Just extending their congratulations. And there it is, Mahabir wider. And a thickish outside edge. A good catch there by Rafael Ali. Actually a safe pair of hands. And getting the prize wicket there. 177 now for 5.
Yes, an excellent knock shown this evening. 119. Mario Belcon, all the flags are waving. So wicket number 5 goes. 177 for 5. The dangerous Mario Belcon. And a good hand here this evening. Kadir, the new batsman. Left-handed.
Yeah, Amir Ali.
Amir Ali.
Amir Ali, the new man, left-handed. Amir Ali. Right to delivery again, inside edge. Just a single. Right at the end here, the Invincibles picking up 2 quick wickets. Pradeep Ali and, of course, Belcon.
Go, boys. Let me go, boys.
A legal delivery to go.
They're going to be happy to see the back of Belcon.
On the leg side. Look at delivery. Does it have the legs to get to the boundary? Yes, it does. A teaser. And it goes into the boundary. 5 wides there from Mahabir.
Yes, so Savannah boys continuing here with some extras. Again, Mahabir there. Oh, just losing his shape.
Completely losing the radar. Mahabir. He's going to have to reload that one. This one is down the ground. Doesn't have enough on it. Uvaya is getting on it, and he takes the catch. So
the reverse cup coming into play. So 3 wickets. And it's certainly a mixed bag. Mahabir, some extras, and 3 wickets. Of course, the dangerous Belcon. Here he is again. And there is Amir.
that was Buchan.
Buchan, rather.
Get a Subway Eat Fresh Maximum, but held out in the deep. A good catch there by Govaya. Veteran has come and gone. 183 for 5. New man Chitram Ramlal.
Yeah, he's probably going to get some Subway now to get some energy to clear those boundaries in future. 183, not bad at all. And congrats out in the IPL. They're going to the Gujarat Titans, getting the better of Mumbai Indians. 233 runs. Oh my goodness, that man Shubman Gill. Marvelous indeed, excellent knock.
Yeah.
So the finals is set. It's going to be CSK, and they're going to be coming up against the Gujarat Titans.
What a final that is going to be.
Oh yes, indeed.
So it's 183 for 5. 1 over remaining. The last one of the innings. Rafiel Ali is going to do the honors. 2 new batsmen at the crease here for the Savannah boys. Chaitram Ramlal and Amir Ali, who's going to take strike. Deep fielders. Sweeper, long off, long on. Cow corner, deep mid-wicket. There's a short third man. Backward point, cover. And a square leg inside the circle. Ali from over the wicket. Good Yorker leg delivery there from Ali. Good start to the over. So the Invincibles, though, look like they're just going to pull it back right at the end. 17 away from the 200 mark. 5 legal deliveries.
Yeah, some good bowling there. So Mahabir. Oh, and that is really poor delivery. I'm sure the umpires may have a little discussion there with Ali. Free hit. That was a really poor. I guess with the moisture around that one just slipping out of his reach. And it's a no ball. The score moves on to 184 now.
Yeah, just losing his grip there, Ali. Here's a bit of do around. Free hit it is. Taking some pace off there, Ali. One Ali to the other. Rafael Ali getting the better there of Amir Ali. Lot of Alis on show on both teams.
Lots. It's a family affair. We say pleasant evening to all the Alis.
The appeal is going up. Not out, says the umpire. Good over here so far. Apart from the no ball, he's been up in the block hole, Yorker length deliveries.
Yeah, the left-hander just showing his experience on this occasion. That one just a little inch down the leg side. Yeah, it was heading down leg. Umpire giving the batsman the benefit of the doubt.
It's 7 for 6, a swing and a miss there from Ramlal. Ali again continues to find his Yorkers. Continues to be miserly right at the end here. Final over. 4 legal deliveries gone.
Ramlal and Ali at the wicket.
Only one. Back it up.
Get some bat onto it. Coming back for 2, could be in some trouble. He'll have to hurry
Well
back.
done, well done.
And he's home safely. The score now 188 for the loss of 6.
Final delivery. Final legal delivery, that is.
I'm sure Ramlal is thinking out of the park. But Ali will have nothing to do with that.
Only one.
Area route.
Keeper!
Going for 1,
Back it
coming
up, back
back
it
for
up.
2.
Hold it.
They go for the 3rd. And with that, the innings come to a close, is it? Yes, indeed. So, Savannah boys winning the toss and batting first, getting to 190 for the loss of 6 at the back of that man, Mario Belcon. Excellent knock, 119. Your thoughts, Kadir?
Yeah, a decent score in the end there from Savannah boys. Lost their way right at the end in the last 3 overs. Just losing their way a bit. Losing just about 4 wickets right at the back end. Just slowing down the momentum. But of course, Mario Belcon standing out with 119. We have some of the highlights from the Savannah boys innings. Started with
Samir Ali, and then the pair of Samir and Belcon. Some lofted blows early on, going at a run rate of 11 runs at the start of the power play. 11 runs per over. Good, attractive cricket shots. The Belcon there showing his resilience, excellent depth touch, but then Sabir had to go off the bowling of Danraj. Wicket number 1 goes. He went for 17, but Belcon continued, showing his class, playing all ends of the park.
Nothing.
Lovely drives. And then he got to that 50 mark. And he continued this one, just helping it on its way down the leg side. And that man, Samuel, came in. But Belcon getting to Subway Eat Fresh maximum on that occasion. Mahabir was dealt some blows. Again,
I like that shot, boy.
just became, he couldn't do nothing wrong. Kadir?
Catch it!
Yeah, this one was up in the air and Govaya with a safe catch in the deep. Suku had to go for 16. Belcon though, he continued on his merry way. This one bringing up his 100. A well played 100, a fantastic one from the big man. And he continued after that, feasting on some poor bowling. Here he was again, pummeling this one through the offside. And Danraj, he came into the act and he picked up this wicket here of Jagasa. Mahabir with a good safe catch in the outfield. And then Mahabir, he was back into the attack, dealt some blows. And then he had Pradeep Ali here, bowled, full delivery, playing on. And then Mahabir got his man Ali with a good catch at short third. Belcon went for 119 at that stage. Savannah boys 177 for 5 at that stage. Buchan, he came in, but the Invincibles just pulled things back right at the end here. Govaya again with another safe catch. And And that's how it ended. So we have the fan of the match.
All right, so it seems like our recipient well and truly has her hands filled tonight. Aidan and Amaya's mom, Adriana. Adriana. And our hamper being sponsored by Sunshine Snacks tonight. I think Aidan and Amaya are going to enjoy this award. Maya looks like she's bright-eyed, wide awake. So the status of the game, ladies and gentlemen, the Savannah boys closed on 190 for the loss of 6 on the back of a special innings.
The Sunshine Snacks fan of the match. So at the end of the Savannah boys innings, they were able to get 190 for 6, which means that the Invincibles would need 191 for victory. We'll be back shortly with their response. Getting ready for the response here. The Invincibles need 191 for victory after the Savannah boys posted 190 for 6 in their first innings. Belcon getting to 119. Suku had 16. Samir Ali had 17. But it was the Belcon show for the Savannah boys. So Invincibles here. Shamir Ali and Mikel Govaya, the opening partnership here.
Yes, Mikel Govaya, that experienced campaigner. And he's going to have to really set himself here with that man, Ali, if they are to do any damage to this score and certainly get themselves over the line. So we're expecting to see some fireworks from this Savannah boys bowling team. Going to be starting from the Mario Belcon end, umpire Wilson officiating there.
Chitram Ramlal to start off proceedings here for the Savannah boys as per. Of course, another opening combination here from the Invincibles as they just try to get the opening partnership right. This time, Shamir Ali and Mikel Govaya. How would these two fare? Of course, the left-arm orthodox there of Ramlal, who's been good in the power play. Left arm wrong, Chitram Ramlal it is.
And that man Govaya, a lot would be dependent on him here this evening. You will have to play the senior role.
Yeah, two deep fielders, long on, a widish long on, and deep mid-wicket. He's about to get ready here.
Take ball signal there by the umpire. Starts with a good delivery.
A good start there from Ramlal. Touching down, wicket to wicket. A lot would be depending on him. A lot rides on his shoulders. So too Shamir Ali. When he's punching, can't get a single. Good start here from Ramlal. But the power play would be so vitally important here for the Invincibles. Making use of these first 6 overs.
And this is good. He's maintaining line and length bowling around the wicket. Showing the discipline. Remember that ball, they're difficult to grip.
There's some dew around. This one, Govaya is punching again, hitting the gap this time. Picks up a boundary, piercing the offside field, a true extra cover. He is off and running.
Oh yes, a bit too much width on that occasion, and Govaya, no nonsense mood, and he won't let those get away. Excellent indeed. Invincible. Remember, Savannah boys already on 4 points. And this Invincible team will certainly need this victory. A lot of work to be done. And consecutive boundaries for this man. Starts in a flurry. This time just piercing that point region. And another easy 4. Easy does it. Just like that. So they are on to 8. Remember, we're into the power play. You need to maximize that. Lovely shot indeed.
Good back cut there from Govaya. He's off and running. 8 years, back-to-back boundaries. Ramlal, after a pretty decent start, goes for 2 boundaries. Have to come back here. Feels remains the same, long on and deep mid-wicket. Again, punching. He's going to get a single this time.
Yeah, he looks the part. Seems to be quite comfortable. So with that, the over number 1 comes to a close, needing 191 for victory. Invincible and 9 without loss at the end of 1.
9 without loss it is. So it's going to be Shamira, in fact, Govaya. He retained strike the last ball of the previous over, so he is on strike. Of course, now from the southern end.
That's the man, Vishan Jagasa, a.k.a. Powder.
Powder.
He's famous from Presal team. Lives right on the ground. You know, he opens his door onto the wicket. Literally, believe it or not. Oh, he's a wonderful guy. Played with him last year. A very cool customer. Excellent, excellent all-rounder. Great cricketer. Recently joined fatherhood. So congrats to him.
This one cut away Ali with a bit of a half stop. Ramlal rather with a bit of a half stop. Still able to get 2 runs.
Yeah, too much width there and go via cutting, but cutting for 2.
Yeah, I tell you what, these Queen's Park players are really putting their hand up in this tournament, and they're batting more so. And Govaya, he would want to cash in as well.
Well, they're showing their class. They're showing their ability with the bat. This one is looking to play late. Couldn't pierce that man at backward point.
But I'll extend that. There is Belcon just receiving some treatment after his wonderful hand. Off the field, of course. Oh, Govaya is bowled. Jagasa striking. Look at the celebrations. A Hennessy celebration there from Vishan Jagasa. Govaya has to go for just the 11. It's Invincibles, 11 for 1.
Yeah, just bringing back this into the right-hander. And we know him. It's the senior campaigner, Vishan Jagasa. A wealth of knowledge, that man. And excellent indeed. Wicket number 1 goes. And who else but Jagasa? But there it is. Oh, just pitching on the line of that off stump and cutting back in the off stump out of the ground. Dangerous, Vishan. Oh, beautiful off cutter. Lovely indeed.
Yeah, through the gate there of Mikel Govaya. He'd be disappointed with the way he was dismissed.
Just pitching on the right length. This is excellent indeed. And I tell you what, knowing Vishan, you're going to see a lot more of those.
So the Alis continue. Another one, Rafael Ali. At this time at number 3.
Well, Invincible not looking so convincing at this time. Wicket number 1 goes. You know, and just as we were mentioning, the guys from the Queen's Park outfit, the Queen's Park players, and, you know, putting up their hand and showing their true grit. But Govaya, yeah, he just decided, you know what, not tonight. So it's Jagasa to continue.
Pushed out into the offside. Yeah, I was just about to say though before that wicket fell, their role, that the guest players that we've seen all throughout the tournament, they've really stood up to be counted for. They've really led from the front, their respective teams. And I think the local players, Ali here, getting off the mark, a bit of a tight single, but Shamir able to get down the other end. Yeah, I think the local players, there's a lot to be learned from the way that these Premier 1 guys, Premier 2 guys, the way that they approach their game, a lot to be learned. Here we see the Invincible flag flying high.
Well, yes, indeed. And a lot of youngsters looking on. You know, it's a T20 game. It's the shorter version of the game, not the shortest, because in recent times we have now getting the T10. Oh, my goodness. I wonder if in our lifetime we may even see T5s. That would really be something. But disciplined cricket, showing that you can play ball on merit. You can still play various parts of the game. You start the power play, you look for the maximum, you look to maximize, and then you can rebuild just in case wickets have fallen. So at the end of over, is that the end of the over there?
At the end of the second over, the score is 13.
So at the end of over number 2, the score 13 for the loss of 1. The wicket to go, Kavaya. And here he is looking for that run out there. Almost. Yeah, he wasn't even in the frame.
Yeah,
oh, my goodness.
A bit of a wayward throw from him.
Yeah, he would have been a gunner. So all the Alis are on show here. Riaf Ali, Shamir Ali, Samir Ali, Rafael Ali, Shamid Ali. Oh my goodness. Here is
78 meters.
Monumental blow.
Chagasa, what's his response? This time shorter delivery. Good feeling there by Samir Ali. In at a shortish mid-wicket.
That's the man Bird, they call him. Lots of interesting alias. You have Vishan Jagasa, a.k.a. Powder. Samir Ali, a.k.a. Bird, run out a chance. And the umpire, Sean Wilson, is shaking his head.
Oh, Shamir Ali a bit late getting out of the blocks. Umpire Wilson, a shake of the head. All's well that ends well. Tight single nonetheless, completed. Final delivery here. Play on a miss, in fact. 1 to go. This here is the previous delivery. Touched out a short third man. Ramlal was the fielder.
Oh, direct throw, and he would have been a goal.
Oh, and a wicket goes here. Shamir Ali holding out in the deep. Amir Ali taking the catch. Jagasa striking again. Powder leaving his mark on this game. 29 for 2.
You know, he is really a wonderful cricketer. And this occasion just coming up again. This one high up on the bat. And wicket. Number 2 goes. Both wickets falling to that man, Vishan Powder Jagasa. Invincible losing their second wicket. And over number 4 at 29 for the loss of 2. And he's walking back a dejected man. And with that comes the guest player, Franklin Rouse. Yeah, he's going to be introduced into the thick of things. And Rouse, good cricketer. He's a right-handed batsman. He's not taken this tournament by storm this year thus far. But will tonight be his night? Will he come to the party for his team here, Invincible? Jagasa, the bowler.
Left-handed Rafael Ali. Deep fielders at long on. And squarish mid-wicket, a straightish mid-wicket rather. This one is out to the man at long on, just a single. Ramlal to bowl his third over. 30 for 2 here, Roll. The Invincibles in a bit of a precarious position.
Yeah, you know, losing those 2 wickets there, go via. He seemed set, losing wickets at tough times, at the wrong time. Just when they seem that the runs have started to flow, the pair deciding to consolidate, wicket comes up. And it's a dangerous Jagasa getting the wickets. So certainly in a precarious position. This one is looking for that flick there, but there's protection.
Yeah, we're also a bit short on runs here in this tournament. It's not really got off for the Invincibles. And I think tonight would be a good night to do so. Of course, chasing 191 for victory. 31 for 2, well, 32 for 2 now with this single into the onside. Chitram Ramlal, left arm orthodox, picking up 4 wickets in his first game. Rafael Ali, he's on 13. 6 and a 4 to his name. This time he's going down the ground. Just over the head man at the long off. A measured hit there from Rafael Ali. Right on cue. Picks up his second Subway Eat Fresh maximum.
Oh, Subway Eat Fresh indeed. That one looks like it was a chicken teriyaki because it came and it just sailed over that man at long off. Here it is again. A lovely shot indeed. Just helped on its way. That man just diving in vain. And the score races on now with that 6-38 for the loss of 2. Remember, we into the power play overs, over number 5 in progress.
Still inside the power play. Change to the field, long on and long off. 2 men out. Sweeper back inside the circle. This time again he's going. He's getting a lot more of this one. Rafael Ali, another Subway Eat Fresh maximum from Rafael. He is not mucking about here this evening. It's up and it's out.
Not at all. A Subway Eat Fresh maximum continues. Meatball marinara on that occasion because Ramlal is really expensive there on that occasion. So I welcome back into the commentary chair none other than the man, Gordon Pear. It's good to have you here. How is the weather out there?
Well, it's lightly overcast, but the weather is quite good here at the Diego Martin Sporting Complex. The atmosphere, though, is electric. You know, the fans have come out. Good total set by the Savannah boys. Batting first, they made 190. So the target is 191. So a par target as set by the Savannah boys. But with all of that being said, the Invincible team, they've come out with a bit of a mixed bag thus far. They've lost some quick early wickets. But the man on screen, Mr. Ali, Rafael Ali, he is definitely looking to hit back. He's on 19 in quick time. 2 Subway Eat Fresh maximums. As we see a bowling change there at the southern end. That's the Patrick Rampasad end. Amir Ali, he picks up the attack and he's going to be bowling to Franklin Rouse. And this is going to be an interesting battle here.
Yeah, Rouse shorten some runs here. Need to, you know, get a couple on, see a couple. We need to show his true grit here for his team this evening. He's quite a capable batsman, but probably he's going through a little rough patch. Need to shake that off and come up chumps here this evening. 44 for 2. Start of 6. Easy single.
good first two deliveries there from Mariali. Just bowling to Burrows. Rouse have just come in. I think this is going to be the interesting ball here. That one to Ralph Ali. Ralph Ali, he seems to be on the charge. He seems to want to get his team to a fluent start here in the power play. The runs are needed just over 9 runs over. In fact, 9 runs over.
9 runs per over is required. It's about 9.25.
Yeah, just playing that one out. And be able to come through for a quick single. I think, though, with the last over, which was a bit expensive, I think this over, all that is needed is for them just to continue to rotate the strike, get the ones and twos if the bad balls present themselves. Remember that Savannah Boys innings powered by a powerful 100 by none other than Mario Belcon. He got to 119. 119. It's affected him though, because I saw that he was in the physiotherapist dugout for a while.
Yeah, seemed to be cramping, a bit of cramps there on his right arm, his wrist area, the index finger and thumb. Got some treatment. This one looking for the drive, but just getting that edge, inside edge.
Yeah, good over thus far by Amir Ali. You know, just giving up the 4 singles in it. He's into his 5th delivery, but his 6th delivery. So he looked to finish off strongly here. Finishing with the dot ball. So good over there by Ali Amir, that is.
Yeah, some indecision there on the part of Ali and Rouse. But at the end of over number 6, Invincible looking at 191 for victory, 48 for the loss of 2. So 27 is Rafael Ali, Rouse the new man, 3 the new bowler, Buchan, and he's going to be operating, so it's a bowling change here at the end of the power play. And at this stage of the inning, Savannah Boys.
Yeah, at this stage it was 62 without loss.
62. You know, just going at 10.2. And a run rate just around 8 runs per over. And this man, he continues the onslaught. Pummeling another Subway Eat Fresh maximum is Rafael Ali. That one into the outfield. I'm sure we're going to see the match referee probably having to come out with a new ball. Or is it back? Yep, it's back. But that was an excellent, excellent shot there. He moves on to 33. Here it is again. Oh, short delivery and wide outside the line of the off stump. And certainly, what a welcome. Again.
Yeah. It's gone all the way. Another maximum. He's dealing in Subway Eat Fresh maximum. He's hit 4 thus far.
Well, he's probably giving an indication to the dugout that, you know what, when I'm finished here, I would like some Subway Eat Fresh. And really poor bowling from Buchan. He probably didn't get the script. And here he is again.
Yeah, again, he short and allowing Ali Ralph Ali the opportunity to free his arms, and he's been able to hit a long ball. Last season, he was named the North Zone Cricketer of the Year, one of the 5 cricketers of the year. So he has some quality, and definitely he's looking to make his mark. You know, if the Savannah boys thought that their 190 was safe, he's saying that no, it's not safe once Ralph Ali, is here. So it's back-to-back sixes.
Well, with that, the run rate now has inched up to that required rate of just over 9. So, Buchun.
Good comeback delivery. Some good running between the wickets there. Good fielding as well in the outfield. Good all-round cricket.
Yes, excellent cricket exhibited here. It's not too late, my friends. You can come on down and just take in the live cricket action here. It's the North Zone T20 Tournament 2023. Savannah boys and Invincible.
Very exciting tournament. We want to continue to thank the sponsors, the Office of the Prime Minister, the Sport and Cultural Fund. So, Holloway.
Relax.
Good work in the outfield there.
Can't pass that man.
Yeah, that's Ramnal. Chitram Ramnal.
Just getting a short delivery. Getting it at that man out at the deep square leg boundary.
Yes,
But could only get one.
yeah, some good work there by Ralph Ali. Out on the boundary, the skipper. He would be contented with the 190 set. At one time, it looked like it was going to be over 200. It's in the air.
But falling safely. Not in full control of that shot on that occasion. And that man, Rafael Ali, he's into the 40s now. Here he is again. Just a bit too high on the bat on that occasion. Buchu. So 14 runs coming in that over. Brings the over to a close. So at the end of over number 7, Invincible 62 for the loss of 2.
Yeah, well, this run chase still on track. Ralph Ali leading the way. He's a very senior member of this team. Of course, this Invincible team, a team managed by his father. So he's definitely representing well. He's hit some 4 Subway Eat Fresh maximums. And he's standing there looking quite calm. As we see Amir Ali looking to continue from the southern end, the Patrick Rampersad end. He had a very good first over. He'll want to follow up here. Just looking to apply some pressure, because that pressure has definitely been eased by Ralph Ali, who has been going well.
Yes, indeed. So here is Amir. And easy single. The field a bit lapsed. That man feeling short there at a backward point. Just move a bit more quick. But unfortunately, couldn't stop the single. So Invincible continue to prod us on here at 64 for the loss of 2 into the start of the 8th.
Well, Franklin Rouse, he's been a mere spectator to all the action has taken place thus far. Oh, and there's a no ball. It's been called a no ball for height. And I think this is going to be very controversial here, as the no ball signal by Dominic Hines. Normally that's signaled by the square leg umpire. This time the standing umpire making the call immediately on the release. It'll be interesting to see the height of that delivery.
Yeah, I thought umpire Sean Wilson was in the position to call that, but this one is driven. Not much harm done.
Not much harm done at all. But we can see that here, the Savannah boys would think that they had a bit of a wicket. You know, it was a high full toss. But if it was higher than the waist high, is it in question? It went straight to that man there at the short third man position. Yeah. And he took indeed the catch. That was Suku, and it's Suku. Yeah, this one just played out there by Rouse. Coming off the boundaries, Pradeem Ali does well. Gets to the ball early. Forces the batters to change their mind. They were looking for 2.
Yes, they were looking for 2, but realizing Pradeem coming off the boundary and showing the exuberance of youth.
He's also got a very good arm, a rocket arm, if you could call it that. Well, it's Amir Ali who's going to continue here.
So, sort of pulling back things. Just doing the job to bring back some form of semblance to the bowling of the Savannah boys team after we saw that man, Buchan, being roughed up, so to speak, by Rafael Ali in the previous over. So we into the halfway mark of over number 8. 68 for the loss of 2, 69 rather for the loss of 2. Some full deliveries, and will they come back for 2? Yeah, Rouse. I thought that was 2.
Yeah, definitely it was put in the space as we see the Invincible club there. The skipper is padded. That's Miguel Mohabia there, padded in the green pads. They seem quite relaxed.
Dan Raj. Realizing that runs on the board, 191 needed.
So it's up in the air. The opportunity presented. He settles himself and take a very good catch there. It was up in the air for a while. Shamid Ali, he teams up with Amir Ali as they get rid of Ralph Ali. So it's the Ali show here at the Dagobah Sporting Complex as the third wicket goes for Invincible.
Yes, indeed. And the Alis are on show. So it's a Hennessy celebration by the Invincible team collectively. And getting the back of that man, the dangerous Rafael Ali. And he has to go 44. A brisk knock hitting some 4 maximum. Subway Eat Fresh maximum. Here he is again on this occasion. Not enough power behind it. And excellent catch in the outfield there by Samir Ali. Wonderful indeed. So wicket number 3 goes Invincible. And with that brings the captain, Mahabir. He's wearing number 7. He certainly has his job cut out here for him.
Yeah, well, we know who wears number 7 in world football. That's the man, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ronaldo is the man.
So he'll have to be the man here tonight. Miguel Mahabir. He's the skipper of this team. This team in a spot of border. They've got the run rate right. It's just those wickets that will have them concerned.
I'm sure whilst they have it just in mind, they're going to be.
So the score after 8, 70 for 3.
So it's going to be that man to continue. Buchun. Acrobatic dive. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good acrobatic, good athleticism shown by Buchun. He went down though in installments. One for today and one for next week.
One for tomorrow.
Yeah, it was
Yes.
not. It was not a court and ball opportunity. Just a good fielding opportunity there.
Well, Habir is off the mark. The score now eases into 72 for the loss of 3, as we see some concerned faces there, and some of our fans looking on at their players, supporting, very concerned. Invincible, 3 wickets down already, not at the halfway mark as yet. Still 129 more runs.
Voting complex as we have action in match number 12. The Invincible team, they're up against Savannah Boys. Savannah Boys, they won the toss and they decided to bat first. They posted a competitive total of 190 after 20 overs. The Invincible team looking to respond. They're just about 78 for 3.
Yeah, losing some quick wickets earlier on. And you saw that man, Rafael Ali. He was going good, but he went back, getting caught held out there at long on. He went for 44.
Well played, 44. The only thing that you would find, you could only fault him for not continuing on. You know, you would have seen as we continue after this delivery. It's a good, nice flowing shot there by Rouse. So Rouse looking to hit a stride there just about now. He's looking quite fluent.
Yes, he seems to be getting into the momentum, getting into the thick of things so far. He's got no boundary as yet, but seems as more confident as he continues.
Yeah, definitely. So what we're seeing though, let's continue. There's the skipper. I think this could be 2. Yes, and they're getting super easy 2.
Yeah, just finding the gap between the man at long on and that wideish mid-wicket region. And Mahabir, he's on 5, Rouse on 12. But they will need a lot more than those if they really have to stake their claim here. Remember, it's 191 needed. Still another 100 and 9 runs?
Yeah, 109 runs to get to victory. They're going well within the required run rate. He's up in the air, bit of opportunity here. It's going to drop safe. Good fielding there, but they're able to run on the throw.
Yeah, and that occasion, that's the captain, Mahabir. So brings the over to a close. We're at the halfway marker, and Invincible needing another 108 runs for victory, 84 for the loss of 3, 107 rather at the Blue Waters drinks break.
Yeah, after 10 overs, score of 84 for 3, representing a very good total. So we're going to the break while they have their Blue Waters and Stamina Energy drink. We're going to have a drink here as well. So at the break, it's 84 for 3 after 10. we get ready for action here in over number 11 as we, after the Blue Waters drinks break. And looking to continue, it's Buchan who's going to continue. He's going to be bowling to Rouse, Franklin Rouse. Rouse, he seems to be well set. He's only on 12, but he's faced a number of deliveries. And he's cutting this one. Well fielded there by Ramlal.
Yeah, he would do a better to, middle a bit more. Watch the ball all the way along to the bat. But Buchun has come back well.
Yeah, he was roughed up a bit by Ralph Ali.
Yes, and his first over.
A bit short there again, but only played out on the offside for a single. I think he'll have to get both his line and length correct to Miguel Mahabir, who's come out with a bit of intent, the skipper. He knows the importance of this game for his team, not only tonight, but in terms of the context of the competition. And there's bang on target there, Bichu.
Yeah, 84 for the loss of 3. Invincible. They certainly would like to get this victory.
Yeah, it's 85 for the loss of 3.
85 rather.
Yeah. I think if there's a shot straight as the eagle flies over the bowler's head for 4. So Mahabir getting in on the act, he goes into double figures.
Oh, lovely shot. Not wasting any time. Here it is again. Excellent indeed.
He just used his feet. And he's able to get it back past the bowler for good-looking runs.
Yeah, just charging on that occasion. And this one getting the single. So runs flowing, but not with the fluency we saw of the batting of the Savannah Boys team. Rouse, he's been there a while, but he's not looking himself.
Yeah, he's not been as fluent. You see Mahabi already getting past him.
This one just looking to drop it and get the quick single. Brings the over to a close. So at the end of over number 11, Invincible, 90 for the loss of 3.
Yeah, I think the Invincible team, though they'll want this partnership is very important for them. They'll want it to go as long as possible. How they approach the target, though, will be something to note. The Savannah Boys, when they batted, they had a well-set Mario Balcone who really was able to go through the gears. He slowed down a bit in the 90s, 80s into 90s, but then after passing 100 again, he was accelerating. I think the only downfall, if there were any criticism to be had of his innings, was when he was out. There was still 3 overs to go, and I think he was out a bit of a tired shot, more fitness than anything else.
But credit goes to him nonetheless. He really negotiated a wonderful inning indeed, and Invincible needs someone of that capability who can come and put their hands up and provide that impetus for the Invincible team. Mahabir is there. He's the captain. Able-bodied partner with Rouse.
Yeah, Murali, though, he's been very good for his team, the Savannah Boys. This one is up and over. And it's straight again. So Mahabir hitting this one straight back over the bowler's head. He's dealing in boundaries now.
Yeah, certainly he has decided that it's that time. It's either now or never. And he continued to soldier on as here he is again, getting into line quickly and straight as an arrow. Excellent shot indeed. He's playing some good shots.
He's going handily here.
That occasion.
Yeah, good comeback delivery from Amir Ali. As he's showing that he's quite competitive. For the West Indies A, though, and their Tota Bangladesh, they got a victory. Sinclair, Kevin Sinclair being named the man of the match in that one for his bowling.
Yes, Kevin Sinclair, the young guy. And we also have a new coach, white ball coach.
Yeah, well, of course, Darren Sammy. It's new. You have to call it recent. It's no longer new. Just about a week plus of that announcement. Darren Sammy. He'll be preparing the team for the World Cup qualifiers.
World Cup. And their tour of United Arab Emirates.
Yeah, there's a shot up. Brilliant shot. Just about 2 meters away from the fielder at long off. But it raced like a tracer bullet for 4.
Well, look at that shot. Mahabir, the captain. And he's certainly coming here and staked his claim. Beautiful. A man in form, a man of authority. Beautiful shot. And that fielder down there can only run and retrieve. Mahabir with that 4 moves into 22. The score now Invincible 94 for the loss of 3.
He's coming in here. Ali. Good comeback delivery. So Amir Ali, he's bowled some good deliveries, but he's also giving you some 4 balls, you know, and that's the problem with this level of cricket. You know, in my time when I played, that's a whole 18 years ago, what would have happened is that, you know, if you came in looking for shots, that you would have gotten at least 2 4 balls in an over. 2 4s are 8. So it's easy to get 10 runs and over if you're looking for that. This one is up in the air! Dropping safely.
Yeah. That one, the fielder coming from that wide sweeper position. Oh, it's
Pradeep Ali there, running in. He was unable to get to it.
It stood up in the air for some time, but Mahabir, he lives to fight another day. At the end of over number 13, the score. As we see the ladies there in all their glory waving their flags there for Invincible. Mahabir and company, 99 now for 3.
So they're approaching the 100 here. Mahabir, though, he's playing a captain's knock here. He's coming and decided that he's gonna put it all on his shoulder. Rouse, he's played a totally different innings, but he's not going to be on strike. It's the captain, Mahabir, who's going to be on strike. I think Rouse, though, will be disappointed that he hasn't got off on this track. I think these tracks that have been prepared here have been perfect batting tracks. You know, and the batters, especially the guest players, have shown that they can get runs here. As we see the celebration in the stands there. The Savannah boys there just enjoying it. Remember, it's Friday. Yes, Friday evening here at the Diego Martin Sporting Complex.
Yeah, getting ready for early holiday at the start of next week. Arrival day, as this one is just hammered to that man. Who comes up with a misfield, Samir Ali. And the batsman having the presence of mind to come for the second run. The 100 is up. This is the start of the 13th over. Buchun, he continues his 4th and final over. Mahabir, he moves on to 24. And Rouse, he's on 13.
Yeah, so 90 runs left. Just playing it out there. The captain here, Mahabir, is definitely coming with a man on a mission. He's played the good deliveries. He's taken advantage of the poor ones. But Buchan has been a bit of a mixed bag. He's been short sometimes. He's short again, and this is cut. Oh, good fielding there.
And good running. Very good running here. Picking up the twos. They're dealing in twos. There's the pair of Mahabir and Rouse.
Yeah, good partnership building here. Already has posted at just about 30 plus.
And Rouse playing that one off the back foot. He moves on to 16. The score, Invincible 105 for the loss of 3. Mahabir, the aggressor of the 2, he's on 26. So 100.
I wonder what over this is. I'm seeing on the score board here that's the 13th over. That's a beautiful shot, well timed. It's gonna go pretty close to the boundary. Trickles into the fence for 4. A beautiful shot there by the skipper Mahabir.
And Mahabir continues. He continues the onslaught. I think it's the 14th over.
Yeah, so I think that has to change on the scoreboard. But we'll see. Yeah, it was short again by Buchan. He's just had a tendency to just drag down. I think he dragged down to Ralph Ali, who took him over his head. But this time, different batter, a different type of batter. He was back and just cutting it into the gap for 4. But Mahabir, he's come on and he's going well.
Yeah, 110 now. He moves on to 31.
Yeah, so at the end of that over, 11 coming from it.
So at the end of over number 14, 110. 13th over. So Mahabir certainly showing that he is the senior of the 2 in terms of his batting prowess here. 30, getting past Rouse, who's on 16. But Rouse is there. Good partnership thus far. He's providing the supporting role. And just 7 overs left. So it is going to be 81 from 42 deliveries. And this is gettable.
Yeah, well, it's going to be the man, Pradeep Ali. The last time he bowled, he took a 5-er. He had figures for 4 overs, no maidens, 13 runs, and 5 wickets. The first and only 5-er in this North Zone T20 tournament. So he's the man with the ball in his hand. Can he perform some magic here?
Well, you know the saying goes, you're just as good as your last. As this one, he's helped behind square, easy for Mahabir. He continues.
So Pradeep Ali, they're just straying into the pads. And it was full and just helped around the corner by Mahabir.
Good looking shot.
It was full on the legs. He just helped it around the corner.
And now that man comes into the 30-yard circle. Short, fine leg.
Better delivery there. Suku with some fielding. They're still able to get 2.
Tough outfield there, just sliding on the turf. The batsman able to come through for 2 runs.
Yeah, credit to the ground staff here again, as well as the ground here at Diego Martin. A lot of rainfall this afternoon after lunch. But you see they're up on the pitch. It's a pitcher. This is over the edge. Is it the air? Oh, Ali this time. Ref Ali there.
I thought he could have left it for that man. That man at short third man, he had the better chance.
I think the caller, it was who called, but a bit of opportunity. Look at it here again. It peeled off the edge. He got two hands to it. Ifali will think that he definitely should have taken that one. Because I mean, you have to feel it. There's the fielding there.
Yeah, certainly. They would have been happy to see the back of Mahabir.
Yeah, he's been ominous. You know, he's showing signs that if he's allowed to bat for too long, that he can carry his team home. Remember, they definitely need this one to keep it alive.
Well, Rouse was looking for that a single there, but that would have been a suicidal. Where was he thinking of going?
I don't think he... But he's realizing that he's not as fluent this afternoon. It's it down the man's throat, and it goes through his hands, and I think that would have gone all the way.
Yeah, that's a Subway Eat Fresh Maximum, and who other than that man, Rouse. So fortune favors the brave as he gets a chance. There it is again. Oh, there's that man out of the boundary.
Yeah, it went through the hands of Buchan there.
Yeah.
So very expensive over there. So it's looking like this team, the Invincible team, they're showing that signs that they want to chase down this total. It's going to be Jagasa who's going to continue. So two opportunities in the last over there. So we come to the end of the 14 over. After the end of 14, we're 123 for 3.
The bowler is coming right and wrong the wicket. So good. Depending on this over, Miguel, they depend on this over. Hey, 1-1.
Yeah, there's
Keep
into Javier. Able to get through for two.
Well, look at Mahabir there for that second run. He seems seems to be running out of gas. He was really putting the pedal down, and he gets home. 127 now for the loss of 3.
Very good partnership here between these two. Came together with the score 60 plus, so they've added a over 50 run partnership.
So Jagasa changing ends. He is now from the Mario Belcon end.
One bird.
Move him out into the offside. Samir Ali. So Mahabir here, he's continuing to carry on. Very good partnership. Is it a match-winning partnership here, Roll?
We'll just have to wait and see, but I'm looking at him, and you can see as he probably needs a bit of refreshment, maybe some stamina, energy.
Probably needs to go to Super Farm and get a prescription of vitamins.
Yeah, maybe some blue waters. He's struggling. He's looking for the big ones, but you can see he's jaded. And when that happens and the wind is sort of evading you, hand and eye coordination, normal mobility skills tend to be found lacking.
It's up in the air, but it's a Subway fresh maximum.
Well, what a way to bring up his 50. Indeed, with that Subway Eat Fresh Maximum, and also get a little break.
So 5 fours and 1 6. His 50 coming in 30 balls. Miguel Mahabia leading the charge for the Invincible team here. Well, as I welcome back Kadir Mohammed coming in as the finisher here. As this one has been set up nicely for an electric finish here, Kadir.
Yeah, most definitely pushing the Savannah boys to the limit here. Mohabia and Rouse are very, very crucial partnership. These two are formed. After Ali went, it was up to these two, and they did well up to this stage. But it's still
66 runs
66 required from 30 deliveries. At a run rate of just about 10 to the exactly what was required from the Invincibles. Mahabi and Rouse came together with a score on just around 70, about 70. These two came together and they formed a nice partnership, mixing good running, aggression, and excellent partnership indeed from these two. So it's 40 required from the remaining 4 overs, 40 from 24 deliveries. Just around 10 runs to the over.
Yeah, exactly 10 runs for the over. My maths teacher would be glad that I got that correct.
Chitram Ramlal starts off with a dot delivery. The boundary riders, man out sweeping, long off, long on, a deep mid wicket and a deep backward square. Inside the circle, there's a short third man, a backward point, cover, and a short fine. Rose is looking to go. May have got an edge on it. I'm going to come back for 2.
So they're able to get
1 short.
2 runs there. 1 short signaled by the umpire. Umpire Wilson there at the bowling in. Rose.
He's on 23, but it's been a scratchy 23 if you like. This one is swept out. Just a single. Good work there by the substitute fielder Suku.
Roshan Suku.
Roshan Suku.
That one, a bit of a stumping opportunity as well.
Okay.
Rose head was in the air. Keeper never got it. But it's Mahabir. He has been the man thus far.
Yeah, added the impetus to the innings. Can he finish it off here for the Invincibles?
It's a full toss.
Thinking.
Ali. Oh my goodness. The keeper had to gather first. He was in trouble there. But the keeper unable to gather the ball as the next batter was already on his way out. That was Praveen Ali, the keeper there, not gathering the ball. The batters in the dugout, he was already looking to come out. But in the end, Mahabir gets back.
Yeah, in and out. 2 quick runs. Ramlal. Good delivery into the hole, just a single. Rose wants 2. Good by that man in the deep. Pradeep Ali.
Yeah, this was the run before. It was Ali there again. He got rid of it quickly. The keeper, he wasn't even in the frame. All he had to do was catch the ball. And with that opportunity, lift to haunt this Savannah boys team.
Just had to gather there, Pradeep Ali. Ramlal, final, and he strikes with his final delivery of his quota. He gets Rouse, bold. A crucial breakthrough here for the Savannah boys.
Yes, a big wicket there as we saw the Hennessy celebration by Ramlal. That's what it means to him and his team. Rouse, it was a scratchy 24, but an important 24 in context of the game. It was almost 100 partnership between himself and his skipper, Mahabir. But just not able to lead his team over the line here as we see the wicket here again. Look at the celebration. He sent him on his way. The shimmy across, went across the line still. Missed everything. You miss, I hit. And look at the celebration. He sends him on his way. Ramlan with a Hennessy celebration.
Yeah, Ramlal, a good, nice wicket-to-wicket delivery. You miss, I hit. Good stuff there from Chitram Ramlal as he completes his 4 overs. It's 156.
So at the end of 17 overs, we'll get the score, the correct score for you. But the new batter is Ramesh Danraj, as I look to vacate the seat and bring in the specialist finisher, Mr. Raul Burke. So Raul is going to take up commentary as the bowler. It looks like Pradeep Ali takes up bowling from the southern end.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Gordon.
Close off things here. Roll a very, very interesting finish to this game. We just saw the wicket there of Rouse going. Ramesh Danraj, he has a job to do.
Oh, certainly indeed. And Rouse, he came in a very, very difficult patch, but important patch indeed. Putting up a nice partnership there with his captain. His captain is still there, just 18 legal deliveries, 41 runs. And Mahabir continues. And I tell you what, Kadir, once Mahabir is still there, this game is open. I think Invincible has a chance.
Yeah, a lot will depend on Mahabir if Invincible to go on and win this game. Because at this stage, Roll, it's just about 35 required from 18 or 17 deliveries. Danraj is getting off the mark with a nice flowing drive. Just a single.
But it's a cardinal sin. It's a no ball.
Oh, free hit on offer. Not at the right stage here for the Savannah boys. A bit under the pressure. And a free hit there, the dreaded signal from the umpire, Dominic Hines. He remains the same. Long on, long off.
Difficult to see spinners bowling a no ball.
Yeah, cardinal sin, really. Mahabir is launching this one. It's high in the air. It's he took the catch, but they're able to complete 2 runs. Remember, it was a free hit. The only way you can go from a free hit is via the run-out route.
Yes, indeed. So Ali, redeem. He's going to need to redeem himself after that no ball. Mahabir, he's on 68, continues to soldier on. The score now 159.
Thinking 2. Amirali.
Well, Danraj,
a single.
Danraj is quick between the stumps. And I'm sure he'll provide a little impetus there for his captain if they are to pull off this victory. It's possible.
Certainly taking it down to the wire. This one is drilled again down the ground.
I'm sure they would need some aided simple bowling from the Savannah boys outfit. And the dew factor, I'm sure, is coming into play. Outfield, also moist outfield. Mahabir now into the 70s.
This one is up in the air. The man from Kokona is getting under it. And it falls safe. And they're looking to complete 2. And able to get home in the end. A bit of opportunity there. Samir Ali, it was on the boundary. May have just seen it late. Responded a bit late and able to complete 2. Mahabir is down on his haunches, though. He's run hard
I saw
this
it
partnership.
a couple overs before. He is really winded right now.
This time, it's out to the man again. It's going to fall safe. And I don't think Mahabir has the energy to go back for 2. They just stop on 1. He's going to retain the strike, though, at the end of the over. At the end of the 18. Invincible 166 for 4.
Yeah, just what? 50, 20, 25 runs needed from 12 legal deliveries. And he probably would need a little blue waters or maybe some stamina energy. Once he's there, I think they can do it.
certainly showing that the Savannah Boys team, they're giving them a run for their money, even though they won their first 2 games, the Savannah Boys. In this game, they have been pushed to the limit, which I'm sure the other teams are looking at. Of course, 190, above par total, I would say, considering the surface that we had today with the afternoon showers and what have you. I thought the 190 was total that was above par. But the Invincibles, though, they have certainly made a fist out of it. Mahabir, he is 74, not out. He's leading the charge. Danraj has just joined him. He is 2, 166 for 4, 25 required from 12.
Well, if there's anyone who can really pull back things, it's that man Vishan Jagasa, the experienced campaigner.
Just inside the wide line, experience there from a Jagasa. Dot delivery, goal dust at this stage.
Yeah, red dot. But I'm sure able there now to catch his breath.
Pulling this one. There is protection out there. Suku is there. Good feeling from the young man. Just one. Good work there from the substitute. Roshan Suku it is.
It's very good work by that young man out there. So Danraj now would be thinking either go big or get Mahabir on strike.
One, throw.
There goes one. One is the call. And certainly one is all they'll get. Gonna lead not more than those.
Yeah, this is an excellent over so far. Just 2 singles from 3 deliveries.
Powder is very experienced campaigner.
Good.
This time it's in the gap. Good work out there. Amirali, it is. Keeps it down to just 2.
Yeah, and Jagasa just around the wicket and just maintaining that line outside the line of the off stump. Difficult for the batsman to get underneath to exhibit or to sort of pull out anything to get to that boundary. In this case, flat and hit hard, but again, only able to get it at Pradeem out there at long on. So good over in this, the penultimate over. Still another 21 runs needed. Mahabir, he's on 77. Danraj on 2.
I think this is basically a free hit here for Danraj. He misses. So a dot delivery to finish off the over. What a good over at this stage from Jagasa. Just 5 coming from it. And the Invincibles, they would need 20 from the final 6 deliveries. Roll. I know your money's in the credit union. Has it come out yet?
Well, actually, took it out some today just to get, was thinking of, JMMB. So I decided to put some in JMMB. And also, while heading here, get a little Subway and some KFC this afternoon, But 20 from 6. Who is going to be given the ball? Is that going to be that man, Pradeem Ali? And will he have the nerve just to finish things off here with some dots or maybe some singles? Mahabir and Danraj, they're there. Mahabir, he's on 78. Danraj, he's on 2. This game is on.
Yeah, so Pradeem Ali to bowl the final over of the innings. Give you the feel in just a bit. Captain is making some changes. That's Jagasa. Of course, he would want to take his time, get the field setting right. So we have it here now. It's Mahabir on strike. There's a short third man, a backward point, an extra cover, a wide-ish sweeper, long off, long on, a deep mid-wicket, and a deep backward square. There's also a mid-wicket inside the circle. So it's Ali. Mahabir's down the track. Taking a single off the first delivery.
Yeah, 19 more now. All you need to do is just get line and length bowling. Nothing extravagant. Don't need to try anything.
Yeah, this stage for the Invincible, so close yet so far. Pradeep Ali, good delivery. Good feeling again from Samir Ali.
18 now from 4.
Gonna need to get some over the boundary, some sub-weight fresh maximums required here. Mahabir, he is 79. Can he finish this game here, off here for the Invincibles?
And just as I said, nothing too extravagant, just the basics. He comes up with an extra. Just easing off some of the pressure, easing the pressure. 17 now. 18 rather. And this one peeling out of the edge, but Mahabir cannot make that 2. He certainly can't make 2. Danraj wanted it, but Mahabir is saying, if I make 2 here, it's going to be curtains.
Yeah, right at the end here, some real action-packed stuff here. Pradeep Ali coming up trumps. It's a full toss. There is protection back there. Just a single. Excellent stuff here from the slow bowler, Pradeep Ali.
Yeah, 175 now for 4. Still 16 runs needed. 2 legal deliveries left.
Pradeep Ali just needs to get his foot behind the crease. This one is up in the air, pulled away. Man is getting under it and takes the catch. Suku, Roshan Suku, it is out there. The young man with the safe pair of hands. Mahabir, though, he has to go for a solid 80 in the context of the game. Just couldn't finish it off for the Invincibles.
Yeah, he was really struggling, you know, having to run those quick singles, turn some of the ones into 2s, and he became a bit winded. He he provided the impetus. Looked like he had it at one moment, but wasn't able to bring it home for his team. Savannah boys, large and in charge with just 1 legal delivery left. They are certainly going to move and stay rather at the top of the table in Group 2.
Yeah.
Good knock from that man, Mahabir.
Yeah, excellent knock indeed. Just couldn't finish it off for his team. But it's definitely going to be game, set, and match here for the Savannah boys, who look to move unbeaten so far in the North Zone T20. The final touches of this game, 1 delivery left. Roll 190.
1 ball.
Certainly proving to be enough here.
And this evening, some good bowling from the Savannah boys team, just pulling it back when needed, as this one just cutting outside line of the off stump. 4 he will get, but 4 in vain, because it's going to be Savannah boys winning this one by some 11 runs. 10 runs and this evening. So game number 12 done and dusted. Savannah boys, congratulations to you. Riaf Ali, Vishan Jagasa and company getting this one. Excellent indeed. Mahabir came, a great knock, but couldn't bring it home for his team. Singh, I thought Rouse, I could be wrong, but Rouse, I thought it was a good inning in terms of partnering, as we see some of the fans, daddies, babies in arms, as we get ready for the highlights. I thought Rouse could have done a bit more.
Yeah, Rouse was scratchy. It started with Govaya, who had a couple of boundaries in the first over. And then he had to go castled by that man, Jagasar, coming up trumps, coming to the party for his team. Shamir Ali, he didn't have much tonight. Rafael Ali started off nicely with a tickle down the leg side. Chetram Ramlal. Ali though launching this one over for a Subway Eat Fresh maximum. But then Shamir Ali hitting this one in the air and a good safe catch there by Amir Ali. A couple of Alis coming together to get rid of another Ali. But Rafael Ali, he continued to find the boundary.
Yes,
a couple of lusty blows.
Certainly looked good there, Rafael. And this one high into the night sky for Subway Eat Fresh maximum. A number of maximums rather. This one a bit too much bottom hand and held out in the outfield. Samir Ali getting the better of his man. Wicket number 2 goes. Then Buchun was dispatched there by Mahaber, the captain. He came in and continued just belting them from all ends of the park. Consecutive 4s. Rouse tried, he partnered on that occasion. Was tipping that one over the boundary, but it was Mahaber as he got to his 50. The captain's inning here this evening.
Yeah, Mahaber was like a man on fire. Rouse went here, bowled by Ramlal, playing all over this one. And at that stage, it was looking very difficult there for the Invincibles. Rouse just made 24 a bit of a scratchy, didn't really get going this evening, but Mahaber, he tried. He continued, and then this happened. Well caught in the deep there for 80, our top score for his team. And in the end, the Savannah boys came out on top by just 10 runs raw. We see that some of the runs were left out there when Rafael Ali and, of course, Rouse were batting. There was a number of occasions where they could have pushed the field and got 2. Instead, they just settled on 1. And these are the small things that can haunt you. In this case, just 10 runs. So close, yet so far.
Yes, on a couple of those occasions, Rafael Ali, he was the culprit because you could have seen Rouse was calling him for the second, but he decided against it. Decided, you know what, we are the partners. I can hit, you can hit. But you're so right indeed. Unfortunately, didn't come up trumps here for them this evening. They have a lot to work on for their continued games in the future in this tournament. But Savannah boys, they have a lot to write home with this magnificent victory here this evening, winning by 10 runs as we get ready for the man of the match presentation.
Tonight's man of the match. The man of the match receives a hamper courtesy of our friends at Nestle. Doing the presentation tonight is our good friend Mrs. Indra Ramsingh Jofa. For a match top score of 119, the highest score of the tournament thus far. Tonight's man of the match, Mario Belcon.
You want speed? You want speed?
So as Mario makes his way to collect his hamper, his hands are well and truly filled. And the man of the match also receives a voucher courtesy of our friends at Mario's. Something tells me the young man in his hands is going to enjoy the voucher.
So there you have it. Tonight's man of the match, Mario Belcon, for his 119. So as we wrap up here, Roll, just to give you a summary of how the game went. Savannah boys, they won the toss, decided to bat first, and they got to 190 for 6. Belcon getting to 119. The Invincibles, after a fighting 80 from Mahabir, Rafael Ali with a 40, Rose with 24, they were only able to muster 180 for 5, which meant that Savannah boys won game number 12 by 10 runs. So as we look forward to tomorrow's games, tomorrow we have 2 games on. We have the Glenora versus Police at 2 p.m. and at 6:30 we have North Coast versus Pole 9. So we hope you enjoyed this one. From all of us here, we say goodbye.